Yo-yo.
Hey there.
The
Oh no, it's happening
Uh-huh.
again. Maddie has been infected by the cone of silence. They can't hear you react, Maddie. Yeah, because it's Monday. Now you have to go through that whole spiel about the bots and the sting and the fucking gibbery jabbery do.
Sorry she can't come to the chat right now. It's a life and death situation. Granted, it's a game, but still. What the fuck?
Well, these things do happen, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bounce a particle graviton beam off the main deflector dish. Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. Stop
It's the rules.
redecorating your
There
stream.
has
See
to
what
be a
happens?
technical snag. Let us unsnag it.
You shouldn't hang her on a hook. How many other pop cultural references can I make?
I'm afraid to find out.
Hey, at least it's not ring finger. If that's worth anything. Ask your doctor if ring finger is right for you.
Do not take ring finger if you've been recently diagnosed with shuttlecock.
Input capture, default.
It's the swelling in my mistletoe that has me
Right.
concerned.
Right? All right. How about now? Can anybody hear me now?
What?
Let me
Huh?
see. I know
I
you
hear
guys
you.
can hear me, but I don't know if anybody can hear me on the stream. That's the problem.
Oh, right, we can hear you definitely.
Yeah.
You in the stream, can you hear Maddie yet?
Okay, good. They hear it, Maddie,
All right,
now.
there we go.
All right. Okay. I just had to add something that I didn't have to add last week.
Yeah, you got to take the Q-tip out of the microphone's ear.
I'm right. I swear to God, sometimes, boy. Jeez. Okay. Welcome to another installment of Maddie's multiple bloopers, which makes it an official stream. So the first thing on our agenda today is a new show that I'm putting in rotation. It is called Broadway is My Beat, otherwise known as Broadway's My Beat with an apostrophe S. The Andrew Jenkins case. So, in case you guys need a little history for that, Broadway's My Beat, a radio crime drama, ran on CBS from February 27th, 1949 to August 1st, 1954. With music by Robert Stringer, the show originated from New York during its first 3 months on the air, with Anthony Ross portraying the Times Square detective Danny Clover. John Dietz directed for producer Lester Gottlieb. Beginning with the July 7th, 1949 episode, the series was broadcast from Hollywood, with producer Elliott Lewis directing a new cast in scripts by Morton Fine and David Friedkin. The opening theme of I'll Take Manhattan introduced Detective Danny Clover, played by Larry Thor, a hardened New York City cop who worked homicide, quote, from the Times Square to Columbus Circle, the gaudiest, most violent, the loathsomest mile in the world, unquote. Danny Clover narrated the tales of the Great White Way to the accompaniment of music by Wilbur Hatch and Alexander Courage, and the recreation of Manhattan's oral tapestry required the talents of 3 sound effects technicians, David Light, Ralph Cummings, and Ross Murray. Bill Anders was the show's announcer. So without further ado, here is Broadway's My Beat, Episode 1, The Andrew Jenkins Case.
Broadway's
So
My
it's just the
Beat
time to say
with
Andrew
Anthony Ross and
Jenkins.
Detective
Right.
Danny Clover.
Andrew Jenkins. I can't hear anything.
I hear it.
Zed, can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
In fact, it's drowning everybody.
Okay,
Broadway
turn it
is
down.
You should adjust the volume. It's
Times
not.
Square to Columbus
He needs to
Circle.
adjust the volume on his
The gaudiest,
Discord.
most violent,
Alright, there we
the
go.
lonesomest mile in the world. It's not a
Oh,
street,
that's
it's
the
a
And now I
merry-go-round.
can't hear it and have to turn up
You
mine.
can't
Oh,
tell
okay, let
whether
me
that
turn it back
man
up.
in front of you is thinking about a milkshake or murder. Well,
I
that's the
forgot to
street
watch
I'm walking.
the. Okay.
It's
I got
around
it.
4 on a Saturday afternoon when I get to Times Square.
Alright, there you go.
I'm standing by the police information center there,
Okay, so if
thinking
it's
how
too loud
cute
for
the
you,
pretty kids, all
um,
dolled up and out
cover
with their
your
boyfriends. I'm
Good for
talking
me.
to the
Mouth
cop on duty when
at the
Excuse me,
bottom of the
officer.
Discord.
Just a
Only if
second.
your
a
name is
nervous
Zed.
young doll looks like from the Three
There's
Islands.
a
Since she's from out of town,
like
comes up to the duty sergeant.
What can I
Speaker
do for you?
Well,
thing.
I know this
If you
is going to
go
sound
to that,
silly, but my husband,
you can adjust the volume of the
I don't know
stream
what's
that Maddie's
happening to him.
playing
You mean he's lost?
Well, I
through
hope
that
so.
speaker.
That is,
Okay, I got it.
I'd
I got
rather
it.
he was lost
Okay.
than run over or...
Take it, Danny.
Detective Clover, ma'am. Broadway squad. Maybe I can help you.
Well, I hate to bother you, and I know it's probably all a mistake, but...
Yeah?
Well, Andy, that's my husband.
Uh-huh.
He left the
Keishel.
hotel just before dinner time, about noon it
How
was,
you doing, Keishel?
and he said he'd be right back.
Hey, so.
But now it's after 4, and he's
Hotel?
not... Yes, the Astor right
Oh.
across the street over there. And he's never done anything like this before. And it's our first trip to New York, so I'm scared, maybe. Oh, I know he's probably all right.
What's his name?
Andrew Jenkins. He had his billfold with him with his name in it, so if
Well, that's a help, man.
And all our money in it, too.
Hey, Sergeant.
Yeah?
Hey, call the
Our money in
precinct.
it,
Tell him
too.
to check the hospital. Man named Andrew Jenkins.
Jenkins,
Andrew Jenkins. Age,
Jerkins.
27.
you got that?
Right, Danny.
Andrew
A
Jerkins.
man named Andrew Winka.
Wow.
Hello?
Talk about getting a name horribly wrong.
Come on inside and
A
sit
man
down.
called Andrew Strucker.
Thank you.
Andrew Jerkins,
Really
keep an eye out
embarrassed
for his
to come
friend,
here with this story, but
for his
I-
friend Billy Bracers
Perfectly
too.
okay. It happens all the time.
And they always show up after, don't they?
Oh,
Sure.
Keishel.
Say, where was your husband going when he left?
Said
All
to
right,
have
Ghost
several
Dog.
Well, I
cases
don't know
of ring
exactly.
finger.
That's the trouble.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he say anything that would give
Well,
you an
he
idea?
just said he was going out on a mysterious errand.
Huh?
But that was just to tease me. You see, today is our wedding anniversary, and but I'm sure he was just going out to get me a surprise
Yeah,
present.
sure.
Sure.
Any word, Jen?
They're checking.
How long you been in town, Mr. Jenkins?
Oh, we got here yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, any friends, relatives in town?
No.
I mean, no place you can think of where he might have gone.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you do that. Nobody by that name has been received at 3 o'clock, Danny.
Oh, can't you help me?
Look, lady, the best thing for you to do is to go back
No,
to your...
no, please, don't tell me to go back to my hotel room. I've been sitting there all alone for more than 4 hours.
Yeah. Hey, Sergeant,
He's
call
just
the
like,
Astor.
yeah.
Any messages from
Totally
Mrs. Jenkins, you
unconcerned,
pick them up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a walkie.
He sounds so
Yeah,
enthused.
Sure. Come on.
He's gonna take a walkie. Did he just say he was gonna take? Okay.
Bouncing
He did.
around, wagging his tail.
Yeah, a little outdoors
Right.
is very helpful. Oh, it's maybe not so good as the outdoors in Omaha or Idaho or one of them states like where you come
We're
from.
from
but-
Indiana.
Well, that's just as I figured. You get to town yesterday.
Yes.
Now, what's the first thing
I
you
don't know
do?
why that amuses
first
me,
thing-
but it does.
We checked in at the hotel.
Uh-huh.
It
No
was
phone
fun.
calls, anybody?
No.
Well, then what did you do?
Well, we went out to have a look at Broadway, just a couple of hicks.
Uh-huh.
No waiting for seats, seating on all floors immediately. No waiting for seats anywhere in the house.
Well, which way did you walk?
Well, from the hotel, just where we're walking now.
Good. Now, you make like I'm your husband, and you try to remember everything you said to each other. You know what you looked at, the
You make
stores,
like I'm
the
your
people, the movie houses, everything like that.
Yes,
We're
but
not-
Now,
I
he
read
went
to
out to
start
buy
off
your
like
present,
that.
didn't he? He's never been in town before. The only stores he sees are these stores along here. Well, which one did he go to? That's what we want to know. So think.
well, we didn't want to go to a movie, not the first night in town.
Yeah, so?
And then, well, I remember this nut store, and he said
Oh,
he said
A
he
nut
didn't like
store.
the smell of nuts roasted.
Well,
Oh,
that's
God.
two of us.
And there,
Who
we
thinks they
stopped
can
in
leave
and
that
looked
one
at
alone?
this window at the little turtle.
Turtles.
Yeah, they're not
10
going
cents
to.
a turtle. Write your name on it and send it home. Hey, would he have come back here to buy you a turtle?
No.
nobody wanted to give her a nut.
Now think,
Right.
Mrs. Jenkins.
No.
Wasn't there something you told your husband you wanted? Something that gave him the idea he should sneak out and buy it?
I can't think, Lieutenant. I can't think of anything except where is Andy.
Yeah, but you've got to
I
think.
know. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's no good, Lieutenant. Everything I see reminds me of him. Yesterday, I remember how we stopped and looked at this window, all the jewelry
Howie
they
stopped?
were auctioning off. Lieutenant, what's happened?
Why did Howie
Why
stop?
can't you do
I don't know
something?
how he.
Did you look at anything particular in this window?
Well, what difference does it make? Wait, yes, there was something. An
Oh,
old-fashioned
we
gold
lost Howie
watch.
the next
Is it
day.
still there?
Yeah.
Now, I
Over
mean, do you
Macho
see it
Grande?
anywhere in the
No, I don't
window?
think I'll ever be
No,
over
no,
Macho
it's
Grande.
gone.
Come on. Let's go in.
All right, 651. We'll make it 675. Another 2 bits for this elegant pen and pencil set. Do I hear 675?
Went to get the thing that they saw at the place.
Right.
Watch, ladies and gentlemen. Guaranteed
It's here. Oh, God, she's going to be arrested for excessive nagging and general.
Hi,
cuntiness.
Eddie. Hey, could I speak to you a minute?
Right down.
She's
Now,
not
don't
being.
worry, miss. We'll find out if he's been in here.
I hope so.
She's not being
Anything
cunty.
that you-
Well, it
she's
could
being-
be. Hey, tell your boy to take over a minute, will you? I want to
think
talk
he
to
knows
you.
the
Anything
difference.
for you, sweetheart. Arnie, take it. Okay, Danny, follow me.
I don't think he knows the difference.
What do you want I should be on the lookout for this
I
time,
think I'm
sweetheart?
starting to understand why
Hot
Claire's
dogs,
single.
nothing like that.
Everybody's cunty.
Right?
Oh, a pleasure.
We're trying to get a line on a young guy
Would
with
you
a
hook
coming
up
here
with an
about
animated
noon
scroll?
today, Eddie. Describe him, will you, Mr. Jenkins?
Well, he's about your height, only heavier, bigger,
He'd
and
make him about 27, Eddie. From Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Yeah.
yes, he has brown hair, straight, and hazel eyes.
Ace, you had an old-fashioned gold watch in your window yesterday, Eddie. It's not there now. Well, maybe he came...
You called me Dr. Jones, doll.
Right.
Sure. I make him now. A light gray suit and a green hat.
Yes, that's it.
Make him out.
It's
A light
screwy
gray
thing,
suit and a
Danny.
green
This guy, your husband, lady?
Yes, do you know where
And
he
a
is?
He come in around noon and he asks
Incarnation.
about that watch.
Right.
And just 2 minutes before, a couple of guys are in asking about the same watch. 2 minutes. Less.
Yeah, so what?
Sure. I got him tapped. Indiana. Nice-looking young guy.
Oh, the watch.
Yeah. So, both these parties want I should knock the watch down. A real coincidence. So I knock it down. They're bidding against each other. They both want it real bad. Your husband? A stubborn character, lady.
Yes, well, if he wants something.
They bid this watch up.
Yeah.
I get $62 for it. It's white. I got news for you. It's white, maybe 25, the outside.
Huh? How come?
Beats me, sweetheart. The bidding's up higher than a cat's back.
Yeah, but who got it?
And the young guy, your husband, lady, he got it. Takes it away from me with a grin. If it had been any bigger, his face would have split. He goes out. The other two guys, the guys who's bidding against him, they go out too. Looking pretty sore at each other. They didn't have any more ready cash with them.
Then where did he go? Which way did he go?
Which way?
Yeah.
Who looks? I seen the three of them standing out on the sidewalk for a few seconds.
You seen the tree of
All
them.
the time I'm trying to figure what's with this watch. They should get so grabby for it. Then all the three of them head up Broadway together.
Together?
The young guy, your husband, lady,
Together.
in the middle.
But I don't understand. Why should
Is
he...
all this around noon, Eddie?
Give or take 20 minutes.
But I know he doesn't know anybody in New
The
York.
watch, Eddie. Where'd it come from?
Routine, sweetheart. In a consignment from one of the upstate pawnbrokers. You want... I should look it up, maybe?
You tell me. Was there nothing special?
Pawnbroker.
You mean, was it hot?
Uh-huh.
I give you my word,
But
Andy.
why should Andy go with these men? Those men, maybe they killed him or kidnapped him.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now count to 10.
But
lady.
you don't do anything. Where is
Oh,
he?
look, I'll tell you how it was. He came in here to buy
Okay,
this
that
watch
was a
for
little
your
funky.
anniversary, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he's feeling good because he got it, right? Now, like Eddie said, he's grinning.
I
He
feel
goes
good
out
when I
on the
get it.
street. Probably he says to these other two, come on, he says to them, I'll
Doesn't
stand
everybody?
and celebrate. Hey, it's his anniversary, too.
Rare
remember?
event.
It's a very reasonable story.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
sharing
6'2"
pictures,
and
but
even
I'm
he's
just saying.
standing in a saloon right now having a friendly dram with his two new friends.
But then why didn't he at least call
Thank
me?
you
Well, that's
for
a
that,
question to
Mitch.
ask him when he shows up.
Oh, you have no
Well,
idea.
better louse up the
Photo
holiday
I
as he
want for
goes.
my album.
Sure, and don't stay sore at him, lady. Remember, he bought it for you.
Come on. I'll walk you back to your
Bought it for
hotel.
you.
You could use those photos to ward off the devil.
But I'm scared.
Right?
I'm all alone. I'm frightened.
Increased melodrama. Why does this music have love boat vibes?
Have what?
It has love boat vibes,
Any
like
phone
it's
messages
incidental
from
music.
Mrs. Jenkins?
does.
Yeah.
1526,
Oh
please.
my!
No, nothing.
Oh, now just don't get rattled, Mrs. Jenkins. Look, just get used to the idea he's got this one wild oat he wants to stick in the ground, okay?
Well, you let me know if you hear
Yeah,
him.
he
One
wants
wild
to stick it in
oat.
the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll call
Right.
you before 6, and that's a promise.
One
Thank
wa-
you.
one
Are you
wild
leaving
oat.
now?
Just over to get a cigar, Mrs. Jenkins, but, yeah, then I gotta get back to station house. Don't worry, I'll call you.
All right. Goodbye.
And just for now.
Lieutenant Clover, who's the lady I see you with?
Hiya, lover. Couple of perfectos. If you can stop buffing your nails long enough.
What'd you do to her? She don't look happy.
Well, you can take warning, Sally. She had a husband, but she let him get away. Hey, let me use your phone to check in, will you?
Boy.
It's all yours.
This is Clover, baby. Give me the precinct. What do you know for sure, Sally?
The most exciting thing that's happened around here all day is I got a run in my stocking. Like a cemetery.
Yeah?
I take my ossified oath. Nobody's even come around to try to get two on the aisle for Kiss Me Kate.
Hiya, Sergeant. Lieutenant
What,
Clover.
like
Oh,
a
business must
cemetery?
be tough.
What?
Did you see
I
the
don't-
fight at the
yeah, I
garden
don't
last
think I
night,
either.
Danny?
Hold it a second, lover. Homicide. What'd you say, Sergeant?
Get the bloodhound.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
get
I
right
got
on
a hole in my underwear
Did I
like
hear
a
you say
schoolboy.
homicide, Danny?
Some guy got the business in the hotel basement on 45th Street.
Anybody we know?
Well, if we don't, it's too late for an introduction.
It's. I
Yeah,
think.
you shouldn't know him, and you've been telling his wife not to worry.
Right?
Hello, Danny.
Yeah, right
Got
after
your chicken,
implying
huh?
he
Hi,
might
Doc.
be fucking around
Hi,
on
Doc.
her.
Good to see you, Danny.
Right.
Hey, you guys got all the
Some
pictures
copy
you
here.
need.
Who can
I
boot
want to lug
even?
this body out of here.
Don't bust your buttons, Junior.
Hey, is this the fella?
Yeah, stab, Danny.
Hmm.
Very sharp knife, a stiletto probably. At least 8 inches long. Very neat, professional job.
There's not much blood.
Oh, very little, eh? You just left him here, leaning back against the wall.
Who found him, Tom? Porter?
Yeah, that's right.
How long ago was he stabbed, Doc?
An hour at the outside, Danny.
Yeah.
Now we're at the
Yeah, still
outside.
looking
isn't he?
warm. Hey, Doc.
What is it?
He is dead,
I know
says
this guy.
Tier.
Yeah?
Yeah, you remember about 10, 11 years ago, the bank messenger who was robbed right here in the district? Right here on
Nope.
46th Street it was, remember?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, sure.
And we got the two guys who did it but never found the money. This is one of them. Wait a minute. Schultz or Schwartz or something.
Shantz was his name. Crouch Shantz.
That's
Ron
it,
Emerson.
Chance. How about that? He gets it right back here on 45th. Hey, what was with his sidekick, the other guy? Druckmann, wasn't it?
You remember. It took you fellows a week to pick them both
Chauncey
up. They were
Kloffenhauer.
sent up the river, and Druckmann died in the pen a couple of years ago.
That's right. And this baby must have just gotten out, paroled. Am I right?
You're right. All adds up, Danny.
What do you got on him so far, Tom?
Well, the clerk said that he and two other men checked in here earlier today, room 503. I've been waiting for you.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Pass keys. Here, this is the one.
What have we got here? Hey, cut those ropes off, will you, Tom?
Right.
Oh, wait till I get my hands on
You
those.
talk fast, mister. Who gave it a chance, you or your pal?
Chance? Gave what? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me get to a phone.
Yeah, drink this water.
You'll get to a phone when I'm good and ready to let
Yeah,
you.
drink
What's
this
your name?
water.
Just a minute.
No, just a minute, Jack. You listen to me.
Listen to me if you're a cop. I was practically kidnapped, drugged, tied up, and gagged, and I had a gold watch stolen from me. So don't you get tough with me. I'm going to make a phone call to my wife or else.
Say,
Is
Probably
your
do
name
that
by
kind of
any
thing on
chance
Thursdays.
Jenkins
Right?
from Iowa?
Jenkins
shit.
from Indiana.
well, how do you do? You
From
go
8:55
right ahead and
p.m.
make
to
the
9
phone
p.m.
call, Mr. Jenkins.
Right.
He's not dead.
No.
I was waiting for the dead guy to be him.
Mostly do.
Ghost dog. Oh, Danny boy,
Well,
the
if you make
body's
you feel
gone
any
now.
better, Jenkins?
Well, this is more like it.
Good. Now, look, I'd like to let you get upstairs and see your wife as quick as possible. I know you want to
There's a
go,
but.
but first...
What happened?
There's always a but.
You want to know, huh?
Mhm.
Well, I'm not too sure myself. I know I bid against those two men for the watch that Grace had said she liked.
Yeah?
And after, on the street, they suggested they buy me a drink.
Yeah, well, then what happened?
Well, we went to a bar up the street, and they started to get tough. Oh, shucks,
Yeah,
I'd have
she's
given
still
them the
a
watch
bit,
for
or was
what
it
I
kidding?
paid for it if I knew they wanted it that bad, but they got tough with me, and I don't like that.
That I learned.
So when I said no, I guess then's when they doped one of my drinks. Next thing I know, I'm in that hotel room all tied up like you saw me.
Now think. Did you hear them talk at all?
Talk?
Yeah.
Yes, they talked. The younger one, he was laughing at something the older man said.
Uh-huh.
Something about how it had been right under their noses all along.
The younger one.
Yes, and I remember his name,
Yeah,
too.
that's how Ringfinger
The older
sneaks in
man
on you.
called
Right.
him Druckman.
Druckman?
What?
Never mind. Go on. What else did they say?
Well, then there was something about some gold or something. I think they were figuring on getting some money or some gold or something that had been hidden. It had something to do with the watch.
Words. Remember their words.
This gold they were looking for, somebody had scratched where the hiding place was on the inside cover of the watch.
Huh. Well, now, once they knew where that was, why didn't they take off right away?
Well, they said they couldn't right away. They said they had to wait for some reason.
Yeah, but what they said, the words, what was the reason?
I just remember the young guy laughing.
Why don't you
and
just ask him
saying
what was
something
the
about
reason instead of the
gold
voids?
and
The
golden.
voids.
It was ironical, he said, about the gold and the golden.
What was ironical?
I don't
Here,
know,
at least not
Lieutenant.
on physically.
It was
He's
still
dead on the
pretty dopey,
inside.
I guess. Hey, what was this gold? Do you know?
Yeah,
Just straight up
Yeah,
admit
there's
you
a
don't
hole
like
on the
females
rock.
there, Tier. Well, you know.
$40,000 worth of gold certificates. That's hidden somewhere.
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll come out.
Somewhere
It'll
near
come out
here,
eventually.
I'm sure. If only
Anyway,
you...
they left me my money.
Yeah, I got the checks. Give it.
Oh, well, okay, thanks. Thing that gets me sore, though, is today's my wedding anniversary.
maybe
and
take
Grace
it in?
wanted that
Oh.
watch.
No, I got to get along. You better get upstairs to your wife. Here, let's cut through the lobby. I'll walk you to the elevators.
Yeah, I guess I
Let's
better.
cut through the
I
lobby.
found
Cut through the
her. It was
lobby.
all right,
What,
but
Mr. Milton?
I didn't mention all this. She worries. If only...
Yeah?
Well, it's just that I want that watch back.
If all I had to worry about was a watch.
Grace said she liked it.
Yeah. Hey, your elevators are over there.
I know. I want to get some cigarettes first.
Oh.
So, Lieutenant? Yes.
2 packs, please.
I hear it was the guy who pulled that robbery back in 38.
That's right, Sally.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Who killed him, Danny?
Well, there were these 2 guys, lover, and looks like one of them didn't want to go splits on the loot.
Greedy man.
Yeah.
Who was he?
From what Jenkins here says, it sounds like it must have been Druckman's son.
Druckman? Who's he?
Oh, Shantz's
No
original
Druckmann?
partner on the stick-up. Oh, by the way, meet Andrew Jenkins. This is Sally.
How do you do?
How do you do, huh?
Excuse me. Hotel Astor Smoke
Oh,
Shop.
yeah,
Good
that's Andrew
evening.
Dick Stroker.
For tonight? 2 tickets?
Oh.
Well, I'll see. For
A
which
cigarette, Lieutenant?
No, I never use them, thanks.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Well, if you'll just stop by on your way out, I'm sure I'll be able to arrange it for you.
You sure gave him the brush.
Big spenders. He wanted free tickets to the New Yorker Theater tonight.
Free?
Mm-hmm.
The New Yorker? Hey, there's no New Yorker Theater anymore, is there?
Oh, I know. It's one of those radio theaters now. I can't start trying to remember the new names they give those theaters. To me, the New Yorker is still the New Yorker. The Hammerstein is still the Hammerstein, and the Golden will always be the Golden, and the...
Sally.
What?
The Golden. That's on 45th Street. So was that stick-up.
So what?
You remember, kid?
Yeah, the Golden. Gold in the Golden.
No wonder they couldn't go right away. No wonder they had to wait. The days of matinee day, the theater was full.
Wait, it's the
time?
Gold Inn?
Not quite 5:30.
Hey, what's with you two
It's part of a
guys
hotel
The
chain?
matinee crowd will just about be out. Now, you wait.
Sounds like they're trying to make it part of a hotel.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
With you, Lieutenant. I'm going to get my watch.
But I told you.
Let's go. We haven't got all day.
Get my watch. If I don't get my watch, I'm not gonna get laid tonight. And it's our anniversary.
Now, listen, kid. I'm letting you stick around, but don't go getting any ideas you're going to be a hero.
Don't worry, Lieutenant.
I don't think he can let you have the watch until everything's...
Is that you, Rosie?
Yeah, it's going to be held for evidence.
Yes, we ain't gonna get to watch either way.
For a minute there, I
Unless they didn't care about accuracy
You've been on the
back
stage
then.
door all afternoon, Rosie.
All afternoon, Lieutenant. You think I'm crazy? Stay on the job all the time? No, sir. When the curtain goes up, I'm downstairs taking a little off of those stagehands at gin.
How about when the curtain comes down again?
Oh, then I'm right back here on the job, Lieutenant. $6 richer.
You see anybody you didn't recognize around here? I mean, anybody had no business being here.
Huh?
Yeah, well, where'd he go?
Well, he stood around for a while until finally his girl come out, and then they went...
Oh, Rosie, cut the routine. I'm serious. You see anybody around here who didn't belong?
Yes, I did, Lieutenant. Matter of fact, first I saw you, I thought it was this guy come back again. There was a young fella by here maybe 15 minutes ago, just when the house was letting out. Tried to slip by me on the stairs down to the cellar.
Cellar?
Sure. There's a basement here in the Golden. Runs right under the whole orchestra.
Lieutenant, could this guy have slipped by in the last 15 minutes?
No. Wait a minute.
I
had to answer the phone in the office a couple of minutes ago. He could have sneaked down.
Why, he must still be down there. How many ways to get in the cellar, Rosie?
Well, one door back here under the stage. Another door up front in the downstairs lounge, but it's locked. But why should anyone want to get down there? There's nothing but steam pipes, furnace, and all things like that.
Show me where the door is under the stage, Rosie. And quick. Is this it?
Yeah, but here, let me open the door.
Close it! You never open a door with a big light on back of you. You might as well send the guy in there a special delivery telegram.
But who would...
Never mind. Turn the light off. Jenkins, get back there by the stairs. You too, Rosie.
But listen, Lieutenant,
Save it. The light. Turn it out, Rosie. Thanks.
But we can't see.
Yes, you're catching on now. And neither can he. Getting nervous in the dark, Buster?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's 4. How many you got
He
left?
can count. Oh.
I guess he's out.
That makes 6. No, you don't. All right, come on.
Lieutenant, what happened? Are you okay?
I should have remembered.
Are
He
you
had a
okay,
knife.
Annie? Oh.
He'd used one already today.
Shut up. Get
Where's
out
the
of
light,
my head.
Rosie?
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, get up, you punk. You're not trick bad.
Did he hurt you, Lieutenant?
Not a chance, Rosie.
Did he hurt you, Lieutenant?
Oh, stole that gold watch off of somebody, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Stole this gold watch over this fella here. Hey, look.
You
Look,
never
have a
made
look,
it to that
Jenkins.
fighting match,
See?
Mr. Owl.
Scratched
Right.
on the inside cover.
Back of
Scratch on the
steam
inside cover.
pipes, north side of Golden.
Yeah. Huh. Here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just getting up.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'll take charge of this 40 grand, too.
You gonna take charge of this
I
40
bet.
Yeah,
it's like we
I'd
thought.
take charge of that 40
His
grand.
name is Bruck.
Okay.
So what?
And
It
this
was
is
your old
just a
man
poor
that
guy
died in
who
stir.
wants
It's no secret.
The
I
watch.
get it now.
for
Before
his
we picked him up for that stick-up, your old man hid the dough and scratched where he hid it inside the watch, but he wouldn't tell Shantz, right? They wouldn't trust him.
You're telling it.
He wanted to wait till they were both out of stir. Then your old man dies, and the prison sends the watch they've been holding to your family. And you're such a bright boy. You pawned the watch. You never knew what it said there. It took Shantz to tell you.
He wasn't very grateful to Shantz. A knife in the back.
Yeah, but the state will take care of that. Here. Let's get this guy to the station house. And then get you back to your wife.
Goes down. Why is the cop, the
Not
detective
my
calls a
wife.
lieutenant and is no one else answering the phones? I don't know.
Because old radio show, run with it.
Yeah.
I got a surprise for you,
Pretty
Mrs.
much.
Jenkins.
Andy, darling, where have you been?
Happy anniversary, Grace. Here's the watch you said you liked.
Andy, but where have you been? I knew you were all right.
I,
but
had a little more trouble getting the watch than I thought I would.
Lieutenant, where did you find him?
Oh, I walked into a room, and he happened to be there.
And the man said he paid $62 for the watch, Andy. He said it wasn't worth any more than $25. No,
I know, honey, but
You're going to find out that watch is worth a lot more than $62, Mrs.
Oh,
Jenkins.
yeah.
I mean, when the insurance company cuts your husband in on the reward.
Reward? What reward? For what? Andy, where have you been?
You know, it beats me, Jenkins.
What does?
Here's the whole police force, and especially the Broadway squad, has been trying to run those 40 G's down for the last 11 years.
Yes?
40 G's.
And you should excuse the expression. An apple knocker hits town from Iowa for the first time in his life, and in 24 hours he's done the job.
Listen, Lieutenant, we're from... Oh, never mind.
I like it. That
That
was
was not much
fun.
moving. Now listen, Lieutenant, we're from... Oh, never mind.
Right. He just got tired. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so that was the first episode of Broadway's My Beat. So what'd you guys think?
Not bad.
Nah, pretty good.
Cool.
I like it.
I mean, it's no Gildersleeve,
Up.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Gildersleeve.
I'll probably air it sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
We got to introduce you properly to Mr. Gildersleeve.
Gildersleeve.
Yes, it's a euphemism, Angela.
Yeah.
And we will make fun of it as such ad infinitum.
Oh, yes. Most definitely.
Why am I concerned now?
Well, you'd be concerned, too, if you got something stuck in your Gildersleeve.
Right. Yep. I had to the
I
lexicon.
just got over a case of shuttlecock. I don't need anything else.
Yep, so there's that one. Let me know in the chat
Gildersleeve
what you
happens
guys
on the
thought.
other end.
Yep. So that was so this one here is what it looks like. This is your FBI.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. This is Your FBI was a radio crime drama which aired in the United States on ABC from April 6th, 1945 to January 30th, 1953 for a total of 409 shows. The show featured true cases from FBI and told from an agent's viewpoint. FBI Chief J. Edgar Hoover gave it his endorsement, considering it our show and calling it the finest dramatic program on the air. He would. He totally would. The shows would involve everything from crackdowns on organized crime or stories of individual lawbreakers.
Sorry.
Some were well-known crimes being worked on during that time period. The agents handled cases involving fraud, petty crime, and professional crooks, as well as clearing those falsely accused. The stories shifted during the half hour between the criminal's actions and the agent's account of the investigation follow-up. First appearing February of 1946, a fictitious agent, Jim Taylor, played by Stacey Harris, however, he would not become the regular agent on air until the production moved from New York to Hollywood in 1948. So without further ado, here is This Is Your FBI, Episode 2, Escaped POWs.
This is your FBI. your FBI, an official broadcast from the files of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, presented as a public service by the Equitable Life Assurance Society of the United States. To your FBI, you look for national security, and to the Equitable Society for financial security. These two great institutions are dedicated to the protection of you, your home, and your country.
Oh, your mother.
Tonight, the story of a peril to the nation. Escaped prisoners of war.
Oh, which country, though?
That would be the question, wouldn't it?
Must be referring to the
There
J6
are several
defendants.
million Nazis across the sea.
Probably.
Each one of them is a threat to the security of this country. There are several 100,000 Nazis right here within our borders, prisoners of war. Each one of them who escapes is a threat to the internal security
So
of
talk
this
about
country
Nazis. Okay,
because
talk
they
about
are Nazis. And for us, for our democracy, for our way of life, Nazis have but one feeling: contempt. The FBI proved that less than a year ago by a case that
Constitutional
broke on the
Republic,
morning
you
of
dick.
June 19th. Early that sunny morning, two soldiers, two GIs, were walking through a patch of woods on their way back to camp.
Hey, look, Eddie, a rabbit.
What am I supposed to do, salute?
Gee, did you see him go? Boom, right into the ground.
Probably crawl down a hole to sleep.
Gee, if he's just down a little hole.
What are you pawing around for now?
I always wanted to have a rabbit for a pet.
All right, so you always wanted a rabbit. This is no time.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah?
What kind of a rabbit could dig a hole this big?
A big rabbit. Come on.
Hey.
You'll know him when he says, "What's up, Doc?"
Right.
Tunnel, it looks like.
For Pete's sake, Mickey.
Hey, it is a tunnel. Come on in.
I'm too tired.
Oh, come on. What do you got to lose?
His virginity.
Well, I really am tired.
Where's your pioneer spirit?
And where's your rabbit? And don't tell me... Oh. What's the matter?
It stops here, that's all.
Oh, that's great. Now, I suppose we crawl back like a couple of brave pioneers.
Hey, wait a second. Help me push this thing up.
What thing?
The roof here. Feels like boards or a trapdoor or something.
Yeah, it does.
Come on, push.
I'm tired.
Will you push? 1, 2...
Push, what is he, having a baby?
Right?
What they said.
Eddie.
Yeah.
You know where we are?
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie. Oh,
Direction of
sorry.
Nazi prisoners.
You know where you are?
You're in the jungle, baby!
No.
That was on Monday morning, June 19th. But the tunnel had already been used. During the night of the 18th, two Nazi prisoners had escaped. That was in Texas.
Hello,
And
we're
immediately,
Nazi
the
prisoners.
FBI headquarters in that state were notified by military authorities. They weren't caught unprepared because special arrangements had been made for such an emergency.
Oh, of course.
And the special agents went to work immediately. The newspapers, the radio stations, and most important, the local police of Dallas and Fort Worth were notified and given detailed descriptions of the two men. The police radioed warnings to all sheriffs and all peace officers, and broadcasts were also sent out over the Texas State Patrol's network. By late afternoon, the FBI was busy checking the dozens and dozens of reports which kept coming in.
Dean speaking. Yes? Yes. Yes, okay. Thanks a lot, Sheriff. All right. Well, that's another lead going, Phil.
Which one?
Those two fellas spotted fixing a puncture on a back road.
Those local police sure got on the job quick.
Age 23.
A puncture
What?
instead of a flat tire. Okay.
I was just reading over the description of Tanner.
They said fixing a puncture
Lieutenant Paul Tanner,
instead of a
German
flat
Navy,
tire.
captured when submarine disabled by depth charge. Dean speaking. Yeah? Uh-huh. I see. Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Which one
all
was
right.
that?
Those two men seen sleeping
Hey,
in their
Pat, how you
Sadly,
doing, hun?
Yes.
Something's got to turn up, Dean.
Yes, and you know when it does, Hackenberg's going to be easier to spot than Tanner.
Because of that scar on his cheek.
Yes.
Well, with the whole state out on the hunt, there's got to be...
Dean speaking. Yes? Yes? Yes.
No.
Thanks.
Maybe. Oh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
No.
Bicycle
What
was
you say?
stolen from a house 1 mile from the camp the night of the escape.
Bicycle?
Yes, and the house was on the same road the prisoners took when they went on labor details.
That sounds good.
That sounds better than good. 2 men on 1 bicycle.
That sounds
Ought to be easy
convenient.
to spot, Phil.
Yeah, awfully
If we can
convenient.
spot them before they get rid of the bike, let's send out a call.
Right.
Late that afternoon, a truck driver reported seeing 2 men on a bicycle on the night of the escape. An hour later came another call. A farmer had seen 2 men on a bicycle the morning after the escape. Then there were no more calls, no more reports.
No
The
more
search was
bicycle.
intensified, but by 1 o'clock on the morning of the 20th, the 2 Nazis and the bicycle seemed to have disappeared, seemed to have vanished completely. Where were they? At that moment, at 1 o'clock on the morning of June 20th, they were sitting in a diner. Dressed in blue jeans and khaki shirts, drinking coffee, 2 escaped Nazis were sitting in an all-night diner in a small town in Texas, USA.
You boys want anything with that coffee?
No, thanks.
You ain't from around here, are you?
No.
Just passing through.
Yes.
Where you heading?
East.
East.
Now you're
I
from
know
to
somebody's
Germany.
phony.
Maybe we will have something else.
Yes.
Do you have any pie?
It doesn't even
Sure, what
sound like
kind you
he's
want?
from Germany. It just
Anything that's good.
Right?
sounds like
You
he's
pick it out.
talking funny.
Yeah, trust me.
Sure.
Okay. 2 pieces?
Yes.
Okie doke. Whitey, let me have 2 cuts of that peach pie.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
Whitey, now.
okay.
That intro is a shitty ripoff of Dragnet.
I'm
When the
getting
title
hungry
is a
myself.
shitty ripoff, is your
Scramble
law
me up a couple
enforcement in
eggs?
action. This is your
Just ate
FBI.
an
I
hour
call
ago.
sus.
I'm a growing
Actually,
girl. Scramble up the eggs, you cheapskate.
Dragnet came after.
Toast with them eggs, too. It's peach pie, boys.
Dankeschön.
I don't think we want the pie after all.
But you ordered it.
We have to go.
Yep.
Here.
You didn't even finish your
Come on.
coffee.
Dragnet
go.
came after, Tier.
Oh. Good night. Huh? How you come with those eggs, Whitey?
Oh, keep your shirt on. You'll get 'em.
You can put this pie back.
What's the matter?
Beats me.
Didn't they want it?
They didn't want nothing. They even left the coffee.
You left the coffee. It's
Come
coffee.
on, make with the eggs.
Even with the coffee.
Griddle ain't hot enough yet.
Coffee.
Hot,
It's coffee.
Here, ring this up. I'll keep the change.
Because you got to put the Bricklin
I'm out.
accent in there, so it's
Darn.
coffee.
You
Don't
ain't
you
gonna
want a
charge
cup
her
of
for the
coffee?
pie, are
I'll
you?
give you a cup of
I
coffee.
guess not.
Right
What
up there
those
with,
guys
hey,
rush
I'm
out
walking
for?
over
How
here.
do I know? That griddle looks hot enough to me.
You want your toast, though, don't you?
And coffee.
How
And
about
coffee.
a steak, too, Your Highness?
Ha ha. Very funny. Whitey,
Yeah?
what's Tonkashin mean?
Huh?
Tonkashin or Tonkashine?
What?
The fella said
Dankeschön.
it to me when I brought him the pie.
The pie you didn't
He
eat,
said
huh?
thank you.
I think I'll have a piece myself.
Oh, here.
Tonkashin.
What?
Maybe that's French for what's your telephone number?
French.
It's German. But
More like
thank
German
you.
to me.
Where do you get German out of that?
Listen, when you want to say thank you in German, dope, you say Dankeschön.
That's it. That's what he...
Click.
Now it's gonna, yep, there we go.
Holy crow.
The dawn of understanding has just smacked him right in the middle of the forehead. He had just sold a pie to Nazis.
That diner was in a small town. But even the smallest town has more than one road leading out of it. And it's never long before a road branches into other roads, into a network of roads, into highways. As soon
Tier,
as the
really?
telephone call came in from the
Road
diner,
Tier,
FBI and the
really?
local
And when I
police
said
drove
that
out after the
Dragnet
two
came
men on the
after, he said,
bicycle, after the escaped
okay,
Nazi
I
prisoner.
retract my comment and
They
will
tried to
flog
cover
Mitch
all
later
roads.
for
They
my
kept in
mistake,
touch
20
with each
lashes.
other by radio. And they drove fast because they realized that even
He's
on a
blaming
bicycle,
you for
a man can
saying
make
that
time
this
if
is
he's
a
desperate.
ripoff of Dragnet when this came first.
Where
I
are we now,
protest.
Dean?
About 20 miles outside of Vancourt.
Must be awfully strong.
Who?
Whoever's peddling that bike to get this far so fast, and with a passenger.
Yeah, if they're still using the bike.
Or if they haven't ducked off into a field.
Well, if they have, we should be able to catch them in the morning. The whole area's been alerted.
They managed to disappear completely for at least 24 hours so far.
Yeah, they were doing good till one of them said Dunkishin.
That is a bicycle, isn't it?
Looks like it from here.
That's a motorcycle.
You have your gun ready?
Yes. Dean, do you see anybody on the handlebars?
No.
Don't tell me it's going to be a farmer out for a joyride.
At this hour of the morning?
Say, pull over to the side there. Where are you going, mister?
Vancourt.
What for?
Why do you want to know?
We're federal officers. What's your name?
Frank Johnson.
Isn't it kind of late to be out for a ride, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, my sister just had a baby. I rode over to see her.
Oh, from where?
Vancourt.
You live there?
Yes.
Can we see your draft card, please?
I'm sorry I forgot it. You know how it is when you get a call at the baby.
Oh, boy.
What's the matter?
Where'd you get that scar on your cheek?
Dun, dun, dun.
Working out.
Where's Lieutenant Tanner?
I really could not say, but probably very well taken care of.
What do you mean?
Americans are extremely hospitable and just as stupid.
I think you'd better get in the car, Hackenberg.
And
Captain
just as stupid, huh?
Captain Hockenberg.
Thank you, sir.
Americans are just as stupid as the guy who just outed himself as president.
Right.
It's Dr. Nazi.
By morning, the Texas newspapers and radio stations had spread the report. One prisoner was captured, but the other was still at large. An escaped Nazi was still free, was still somewhere in the vicinity of Vancourt, Texas. The cooperation of every citizen was requested, and the response was fast. Report after report came into the FBI and the state and local police. Report after report was checked and followed up. The most promising came from a doctor.
Well, gentlemen, I was coming home from a late call, and just as I passed that filling station outside San Angelo, I noticed a man climbing into the back of this truck.
About what time was that, Doctor?
Oh, I left the hospital at 2. I guess that was about 5 after.
What'd the man look like?
Well, to tell the truth, I didn't notice him much or think much about it till I heard the radio broadcast about the escaped prisoners this morning.
Now, thank you, Doctor. We appreciate your help.
That doesn't sound like much help. It doesn't even
Nope.
sound like a real clue.
Nope.
But the FBI checks everything, every report. Special agents immediately called the owner of the San Angelo filling station. He remembered selling gas to a truck driver a little after 2 in the morning before. But he'd only seen one man on the truck. From the gas coupon, the agents learned the license number of the truck. From the license registration, they learned the name and address of the owner. And then they went to him to see what they could learn from the truck itself.
You can see for yourself if I'm here fixing a blowout like I was. Anybody could hop on the back without me seeing them.
Would be pretty easy, don't you think, Dean?
Well, let's see if there's anything in the back to prove that Nazi was riding with you.
What you looking for?
Oh, lots of things.
Fingerprints?
Yep.
But instead of it, he's got to check through a lot of empty
Forks
whiskey
back
bottles.
here. I don't know if we'll find any.
Right.
The surface is too soft to... Phil, you have your flashlight?
Sure.
Shine it over here, will you? Is that your hatchet, Mr. Lang?
Yeah, use it to open crates.
You mind if we borrow it to send to our laboratory for a fingerprint check?
No, sir, it's all... Hey,
What?
that Nazi could have been riding the back of my truck and picked up my hatchet. Hey, I had a pretty narrow escape.
Well, we don't know yet whether he was the one.
Even so...
Wait a minute. Shine that flash over here, Phil.
Right.
Now, this may be something.
That?
Sure.
Why, that's just a little piece of thread.
Here's an envelope for it, Dean.
Thanks. This little piece of thread, Mr. Lang, is going to take a long trip to our laboratory in Washington.
What for?
They'll find out what kind of a shirt it came from. And I got a hunch it came from the kind of shirt worn by prisoners of war.
The hatchet and the piece of thread arrived at the FBI laboratory in Washington on the morning of June 21st. That afternoon, the result of the examination was teletyped to special agents in Texas. From a small piece of thread, from one fingerprint on the blade of a hatchet, there was proof, conclusive proof, that the hitchhiker on the back of the truck had been Lieutenant Paul Tanner of the German Navy. But where had he gone?
Mr. Paul
Where
Tanner
was he
has a
now?
very American-sounding name.
An escaped prisoner of war, a Nazi, was still at large in the state of Texas.
We better
We
ramp up the
momentarily
music.
close the Federal Bureau of Investigation file of the case of escaped Nazi prisoners of war. We will return to this case in just a moment. It is the year 1872.
That's good for you.
No, it isn't.
Right. All right. This is the part of the wonderful stream where everybody gets to shill each other, but there's a little bit of a difference. Those of you that have come in this early have noticed that I have kind of changed it to a couple of things. So, Mitch Lee, hit it.
Okay. Today we're going with Never Watch Alone first,
Aha.
which appears on our Rumble channel, over on Rumble, in case you hadn't figured that out. There's going to be a link in the description someday.
Yep, it's going to pop up in a second. It just takes us a little bit
And,
of a
there
lag
we
when we
watch,
get there.
we watch movies every Thursday at 5 p.m.
Yep.
Eastern. And we run the gamut from regular full-length feature films to fan films to shorts to indie films. Any damn thing we can come up with. Meanwhile, tonight we have Minions of the Zoo in Space.
Yep.
Where we watch everything, or we don't watch everything from anything, damn it. We discuss anything that happens to come up while we're playing Star Trek Online in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's it, isn't it?
Yep.
Otherwise, you can catch us here Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. All right.
Watching radio shows and listening to smartasses on air. Go on, Maddie.
Yeah, smartasses like us. Hey, Angela, hit it.
Okay, so we will start with, I have recently launched a bookkeeping business, which is looking for clients. If you or anyone you know is looking for a new bookkeeper, send them my way at the email address that is now sitting in chat. And in the process of starting this business, I still need to do things like get places and see doctors and keep a phone on and fun stuff like that. And also get enter a mentoring program to help me with my business. And this link is to a GoFundMe that I'm using to help me with those things. I do have a goal to reach to receive $300 more by the end of the month. If you can help me by sharing the link or donating, that would be amazingly appreciated. Thank you so much.
And last but not least, Zed.
Yeah, little update on the job search. It has been going so poorly. I am trying, but give me just a second here. I can't even remember the goddamn. Oh, here they are.
I tried to make them easy to remember.
That's all right. I've been jumping back and forth between so many open windows. You'd think there was a gas leak in here.
Oh.
Let me just go ahead and toss these in here. Tier earliest opportunity, drag Mitch into the backyard and do something about him, please. I have a Ko-Fi and eventually a Streamlabs in the chat right now. Anything that can take the ease off of the cost of looking for work, even if it's just something as small as bus fare, does help quite a bit, and thank you in advance.
Yep. And as always, anything that you need to find with me is in my website, which is houseofgeek.net. Just hit the support tab, and it'll give you all the options to support us, rather monthly or one hit or whatever. So after that one, talk about me being the worst follow-up ever of the three of you. How's part 2 of This Is Your FBI?
A distinguished Army officer, a young man with golden hair that reaches to his shoulders, is about to sign his name to an application for membership in the Equitable Life Assurance Society of the United States.
Or a
The
commercial.
Indians of the Western Plains call him White Chief with the yellow hair. But you and I will know him better by the name he is signing on the equitable application. So let's watch his pen as it writes George
Phil Dickerson.
Armstrong
Custer.
Brevet Major General, USA. A name that has also been inscribed for all time on the roll of America's immortal soldiers. Now, we do not know what led General Custer to choose the equitable. But
Or
we
to
do
die
know
so horribly.
that he
but-
showed sound judgment. For in 4
Okay.
wars and through 7 major depressions,
Yes, sound
this
judgment.
society has never
Okay.
failed to meet a single financial
Anybody who
obligation.
ever read a history book is laughing
For
their
86
asses off right
years,
now.
Yeah.
equitable funds have marched in the vanguard of
Sound
American
judgment.
progress.
Okay.
Equitable dollars help build the railroads.
If
They
that was
promoted
sound
the
judgment,
growth of
I
our
don't want to
greatest
know what
industry.
not so sound judgment
They helped
is.
grow wheat in Minnesota, oranges in California, cotton in Texas. So by serving its members, the Equitable serves America. And now, back to the file on Paul Tanner, escaped prisoner of war.
Escaped prisoner of war.
When a convict escapes jail or when a Nazi escapes prison camp, it is fairly easy to catch him during the first 2 or 3 days because the trail is fresh. But after that, just as rain can blot out footprints, the trail can disappear into nowhere. That's what happened to the trail of Paul Tanner, former lieutenant on a German submarine. The search continued all through the summer. Reports came in, but by September, Tanner was still free. Where was he? Still in Texas. As a matter of record, he was working as a hired hand for a farmer named Allen. Working under the name of Gene Meyer. Working to get enough money to escape to Mexico.
Gene!
Yes, Dickie.
Gene, look what I got done.
And, Dickie, don't start pestering Gene with those model airplanes or whatever they are.
But, Pa, we want
He worked hard today and he wants to rest.
Oh, that's okay, Mr. Allen. Let me see what you got done today, Dickie.
Say, Gene, are you going to have to go back to that hospital?
Oh, no. Merchant seamen aren't like Army or Navy. We're pretty free.
Should I glue this on now?
Free seaman. Sorry.
That's right.
Right.
Still, it's funny they let you do what you wanted after you got out of the hospital.
What do you mean, funny? A little further down, Dickie.
Right.
Well, not making you go back to sea.
I told you. I decided to work, build up my health.
Well, I ought to just pray that they let you finish out the harvest. Every time the mail comes, Say, that's no model airplane.
Whoever said it was?
Say, that's
Pa?
no moon.
Anybody can tell it's a submarine.
A submarine? Where'd you learn about submarines?
Gene drew the plans for it.
Oh, it looks just like a picture, one I saw.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Come on, Gene.
We'll finish after supper, Dickie.
You wash your hands.
Finish after
Dickie.
supper,
I did.
Dickie.
Wash them again.
Oh, Pa.
What an unfortunate name.
That's a darn good submarine. I guess you...
What's the matter?
Well, I was going to say it's probably modeled with sub you was on yourself, and then I remembered.
Remembered what?
They don't have merchant seamen on submarines. Come on, let's eat.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sit down, Mr. Allen.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Sheriff Ulster said you might have some information for me.
Well, I don't know for sure, sir, but
Well, I think my hired hand's that Nazi prisoner you've been looking for.
What makes you think so?
Well, he's been helping my little boy build model planes and stuff, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Well, last night I got a look at something they were making. It was from some plans this fella drew. And you know what the darn thing was? A submarine.
Submarine?
Yeah. And I got to thinking about it in bed last night. It looked just like the real thing, and I was wondering...
Excuse me, Mr. Allen.
Sir?
It looked like the real thing.
Look at this photograph.
Escaped to Mexico?
Sure.
Really? That must be a first.
What? Why, that's him.
Let's go, Phil.
Cheer. Of course I think of sound judgment. I think of Custer, right? Like, hello?
Is this his room, Mr. Allen?
Yes, sir.
Where is he now?
Well, I left him cutting hay down near the river bottom.
I think I'll go over there.
Right, Phil. Doesn't have much
Nice
stuff
save,
of his
old
own,
man.
No.
Right?
I got it
Nothing
too.
you don't see, except that little zipper bag there.
Let's have a look at it.
Sure. Here you are.
Oh, I wonder where he picked this up. It doesn't seem to be
What is it?
something in the lining here.
A book.
It's a diary. June 20th. We had a close call today. H completely forgot himself in a restaurant. He sure did. I am a soldier of the Reich, and I must get back to the fatherland.
Did he write that junk?
It's not junk to him or to people like him, Mr. Allen. That's something a lot of us don't realize. Listen to this.
He's the
These
fatherland.
Americans are stupid fools. This miserable country will cry for help when the Fuhrer lets loose his secret weapons, and I will be there to help him.
That fella's crazy.
Well, he's a Nazi.
Dean.
Yes?
He's gone.
What?
Not a sign
Oh,
of him
he's
in
a
the field.
Nazi.
He was there when I left.
Did he see you go?
Sure.
Did he ask why you were going?
I said for supplies.
Guess he knew you didn't go to town often and got suspicious.
He must have cleared out right after Mr. Allen did.
Why?
There was a jug of water next to the mower, and it's full to the top.
But where did he go?
I don't know where he went, but I know where he was heading.
Where?
Galveston. He's got it in his diary. $30 more, and I'm ready to leave for Galveston, then Mexico. I guess he didn't wait for his $30.
Mr. Allen, that river down there.
Oh, we'd take you to Galveston, all right. Once I rode there, me and Dickie and...
Rode there in what?
An old flat bottom I have.
Did you have it beached right near the hayfield?
Yeah.
I followed some footprints down there. Your boat's gone, Mr. Allen.
And that Nazi in it?
Yes.
That Nazi?
If he gets to
Nazi?
Galveston...
Mr.
That
Allen,
Nazi in
I
it?
don't think he will.
Nazi?
There's a Nazi?
One of those snazzy Nazis.
The Brazos River winds its way through Texas to Galveston.
Brazos.
And along its banks are
Oh,
reeds,
my God.
tall
Brazos.
grass, foliage thick enough to hide a man
Why
in
am
a
I
flat-bottomed
offended
boat.
now?
They hid Paul Tanner for the rest of that hot afternoon. But by nightfall, sheriffs, deputies, state patrolmen, local police, and citizens from all around had joined in the hunt.
Don't worry, I
By
am too.
nightfall,
and I'm
FBI
not
agents were in
even-
planes and motorboats
let
watching
you
the
know.
river and keeping contact with each other by walkie-talkie radios. By nightfall, there was a moon. A bright moon that stripped the river of shadows and made it a clear field of vision for a plane flying above.
Moving upstream toward the bridge. Nothing yet from up here.
We're moving up too, Dean. But this boat's
We're
running
moving
low
on
on
up.
gas.
Well, do you think you can hold
To
out?
the
a
east
To
bit?
the east side.
Is
Wait
there
a
a
minute.
deluxe apartment?
Wait a minute, Bill. I just saw a reflection.
In the
of
sky?
Ha, ha,
Something. Yes, there it is again. Looks like a wet paddle. Close to the
Ew.
right
A
shore,
wet
heading
paddle?
downstream. It's about a quarter of a mile above
Squeeze
Dead
me?
Man's Bend now. Just below Hempstead.
He couldn't have
He's
made
moving closer
land
to shore,
too
though. Looks like he's
recently.
trying to land.
Or too, yeah.
Come on.
He
Do
made
everything you've got.
landfall recently, is what I'm trying to say. And
There he
say.
is. He's trying to make shore. Cut her off.
No, you.
Stay where you are, I'll shoot. I warn you, Tanner, stay where you are or...
Okay. Okay.
Come on, jump aboard. Well, you led us a fine chase.
Who's in command here?
In command?
Yes.
I am.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Superman.
Oh, I'm gonna get canceled. I just...
Yep, and all of us by proxy.
Yeah.
At this
Dear
moment,
Kershaw,
there
you're
are
never gonna believe
approximately
this.
390,000 prisoners of war in this country. Most of them are Nazis, and each one is a potential threat to our safety.
No shit, really?
Alert citizens and cooperative
Let's
law
start the
enforcement
party.
officers have aided your FBI in the quick apprehension of escaped prisoners of war before they could commit Army acts of sabotage. But they remain a menace. Any information on an escaped prisoner should be reported immediately to the
Immediately.
FBI. A Nazi may have been a prisoner in this country for a year or for 2 years. He may have had a chance to learn something about us, about our democracy, about our way of life. Don't think, however, that his objective has changed. It hasn't. He is still a threat to our security, still a menace, because he is still a Nazi.
I did not see that coming.
That's right, America. Watch out for the Nazis.
Right. There's the Nazis.
The more things change.
Right.
Yeah.
More things stay the same. All right, here we go. Getting ready for
Everybody's a Nazi.
Yeah, today everybody's a Nazi.
Sorry.
Back then they knew what a Nazi actually frickin' was.
Yeah, because
Well,
back
you gotta
then
remember
words
too,
had
back
meaning.
then they didn't have Nazi to fall back on like they do today.
Right?
Yeah, they also didn't have social media back then either, so.
Exactly. All right, so we've got Dragnet. Yeah, to Ghost Dog. Wow, how racist. Dragnet. Dragnet, the brainchild of Jack Webb, may very well be the most well-remembered and best radio police drama series. From September 1949 through February 1957, Dragnet's 30-minute shows, broadcast on NBC, brought to radio true police stories in a low-key documentary style. The origins of Dragnet can be traced to a semi-documentary film, He Walked by Night, from 1948, in which Webb had a small role. Both employed the same Los Angeles Police Department technical advisor, used actual police cases, and presented the case in just the facts manner that became a hallmark of Dragnet. It is interesting to note that Jack Webb employed that format in other radio series, some predating the film mentioned above. Dragnet was a long-running radio and television police procedural drama about the cases of dedicated Los Angeles Police Detective Sergeant Joe Friday and his partners. The show takes its name from an actual police term, a dragnet, meaning a system of coordinated measures for apprehending criminals or suspects. So, without further ado, we have Dragnet, Episode 2, The Werewolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
NBC brings you Dragnet.
You're a detective sergeant. You're assigned to robbery detail. There's a potential killer on the loose in your city. 18 women have been beaten and robbed by this man. The newspapers call him the Werewolf. Your job is to get him.
Ooh. Not the werewolf, the werewolf.
Dragnet, the documented drama of an actual crime, investigated and solved by the men who unrelentingly stand watch on the security of your home, your family, and your life. For the next 30 minutes, in cooperation with the Los Angeles Police Department, you will travel step by step on the side of the law through an actual case, from beginning to end, from crime to punishment. Dragnet is the story of your police force in action.
Not my police force. My police force is too busy being politically correct.
It was Thursday
Mine is too
morning.
busy not
February
doing a
2nd.
damn thing.
It was raining in Los Angeles. We were working the early morning watch out of robbery detail. Detectives in Los Angeles work in pairs. My partner's Ben Romero. He's a sergeant, and so am I. My name's Friday. The boss is Ed Backstrand, chief of detectives. I was on the way back from the teletype room, and it was 3 a.m. when I got to room 27A, robbery detail. Hi, Ben. What's up?
Keep your coat on, Joe. Just had a hotshot call.
Coming, Skipper?
Right behind you. Let's go, Freddie.
Well, what was it, Ed?
Another woman robbed, almost beaten to death.
Well, how many does that make?
About 18 in 6 weeks. Is that right, Skipper?
Yeah, 18 too
Is that
many.
right, Skipper?
Come on down these stairs to the garage.
Yeah. What about that suspect we had, Ed?
You mean Martin?
Yeah.
Had to release him this morning. But I got a good tail on him, Henderson.
Yeah. We got any reports yet?
Are they riding
Doesn't
horses?
have to hold him, boy.
Sounds like,
Here's the
yeah.
garage. Let's hustle it.
Thank you.
Right.
I think it's
Now,
supposed
this
to be.
isn't Martin's job, Skipper.
think it's
He's not the right man.
Then we start all
Yeah,
over
I
again
think
and
it's
we
hard
work
soul
night and day
shoes
till we
on
find
tile.
the right man. Here's the car. Let's go.
But why does
Then you drive.
Yeah, all right.
it is coconuts?
Yeah.
That's actually how they make that sound.
How do the victims describe this guy, Ed?
Pretty sketchy.
But the point
Supposed to
is,
be tall,
why
dark,
did they
long
make
black
it
hair.
sound like horses?
Last woman said he had a face like an animal,
Instead of
something like a
men
dog or a
walking.
wolf.
Well, at least we're not talking about swallows.
He said, something like a werewolf.
Something like a werewolf.
Really hairy
He
dude.
almost
Got it.
had to be that, judging from the way he operated. He was either an animal or a raving maniac. One thing we were sure of, he was smart and he was dangerous. For almost 2 months, he'd prowled the streets in a stolen car in the early morning, usually between 3 and 5 a.m. And the victims were always lone women, most of them waitresses, coming to work or going home. He'd drag them into the car, rob them, beat them until they were unconscious, and then throw the body out into the street. That's just what we found when we pulled up to the curb near the corner of 8th and Grand. One cruiser car was already there, and so was the ambulance. About a dozen people were standing around looking at the crumpled figure of a woman sprawled out on the sidewalk. 2 officers were talking to the only witness, a thin, sallow-faced newsboy. His story didn't give us much to go on.
Like I was telling these cops, or these officers, sir, I was walking up 8th Street on my way home as usual when I see this blue Chevy sedan pull up down the block there a little way and dump out the dame's body. Well, actually, I don't know what to think.
You got a look at the license plate?
Well, no, I didn't. Tell you the truth, I could hardly keep from... Well, I was just plain scared.
Well,
what did you do after you saw him throw the body out, son? Well, I just stood there for a minute, and the fellow in the car drove right on past me.
Did you get a look at
Here,
him?
if
I
there's
sure
a
did.
werewolf,
How close
there's
were you
a
when he
why
drove
wolf, a
past?
when wolf, a who wolf, and a how
Well,
wolf.
it couldn't have been more than, well,
Forget
8
the
or
what
10
wolf.
feet away.
Yeah, and you get the
I
wolf.
was right over there by the street
Maybe
light near the
seldom
curb.
mentioned
Would you
wolf.
know this man if you saw him again?
I don't know about his height or
They
his
didn't
build
have
or
a
his weight,
werewolf,
but
though.
mister,
They had a
his
werewolf.
face I'll never forget.
Why do you say that?
Which wolf?
It was just like the paper says about him. Right here on the
Here,
front page.
there
Here,
was
read
the
it.
us wolf
See?
and the them wolf.
The woman says
Right.
the attacker looked like werewolf.
That's all the newsboy could tell us. The suspect drove a blue sedan. He had a face like a werewolf. We covered the neighborhood for clues, and we questioned a dozen people, but we got nowhere. We took the witness's name and address, and we drove down a couple of blocks to an all-night
Yeah,
gas
face
station.
like a frying pan.
14-hour off the Metropolitan.
I'm going in here and call the office and see if Henderson's called in on Martin. We might still have a suspect.
Right, Skipper?
13-hour off the Metropolitan.
Looks as mad as a wet hornet, doesn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Did you get a good look at that woman's face when they moved her in the ambulance?
How do you know how a wet
Sure does
hornet
like to
looks?
mess
I mean,
'em
were
up.
you that dumb?
I don't know how we're going to get him, Ben, but we better do it fast. Next time, it'll probably be murder.
Oh, here comes the skipper, Joe.
Apparently, Cato's been talking.
Doesn't look good.
Right.
What is it, Ed?
Just talked to Henderson. He tailed Martin to a bar in Long Beach. He hasn't been out of his sight for 2 minutes since yesterday. Martin's clear.
And we're right back where we started.
Yeah, with one more half-dead woman in the hospital.
Well, how about that stolen car, Skipper?
Wait a minute. Get that radio up.
Attack.
Okay.
Code 3. Ambulance dispatched.
Code?
Attention, all units. On Grand Avenue between Venice and Washington. A woman, victim of robbery and attack. Code 3. Ambulance detached.
Code 3, red light and siren. Come on, Friday, let's roll.
Come on, Friday, let's roll.
Well, we couldn't be sure, but it sounded like another one. 6 minutes later, we were there. Same story. Werewolf.
They're wolf. We keep telling you, they're wolf. Werewolf, they're wolf.
The next day, the chief ordered the number of cruiser cars doubled in the Central District. This was for the early morning watch with plainclothesmen to back them up. Then the newspapers played it big, and in 2 days, the story was on the front page of every paper in town. Maybe that should have made the werewolf lay low, but it didn't. Because at 4 o'clock that morning, while Ben and I were patrolling with the other cars, he got his 20th victim.
Damn. He busy.
Attention all units. Whittier between Soto and Matthews. A woman victim of 211 an attack. Code 3. Ambulance dispatched.
Here's a report on that blue
Ghost
sedan
dog,
you
so
did
a
tonight,
hairy
Joe.
face and
Found it
howls
out
at the
on
moon.
Anaheim Telegraph Road.
Any luck with it?
Not one fingerprint we can use.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Well, how about the auto theft detail?
Same old story, Joe. He steals a car, uses it once, and then drops it. Never leaves a thing behind.
Well, that's great. We're sure moving fast.
How about that big guy you picked out of the lineup this morning?
Oh, I
I sure
checked his
think he'd
alibi.
have
It's
better
perfect.
bite game, though.
Now we haven't got even
Right.
half a clue.
Yeah. Well, come on. Let's check with Ed. He's instructing the policewomen on the plan for tonight.
All right. Now you've heard the report. You understand how the suspect operates and what you're to do.
I think so.
Remember, all of you forget you were ever policewomen. Change the way you walk, the way you carry yourselves. That's the part you're playing, all right?
Okay.
And be careful and don't take any chances.
Especially
All
you,
right.
Clara.
Okay, Ed. Now,
Don't
just
look
to
like
make
a
sure you
cop.
look the
Got
part,
it.
we're spotting each one of you at different restaurants and coffee shops throughout the Central District. And from 7 o'clock tonight until daylight tomorrow, each one of you is going to be a waitress. You got that? Yeah. Okay, Ben, you want to
Hey,
give them
the
their
funny
assignments?
thing is,
Joe.
he admitted
Well, here's
the
the way it
women
lines
will
up.
have to take
Marge
time.
Kissel at
Yep.
the Top Hat Cafe. That's
Oh,
on
yeah.
9th Street between Alpharetta and Westlake.
Okay.
And Katie Welch, Joe's Coffee House, Brooklyn, Soto.
Right.
Pat Fielding at the All-Night Steakhouse on
I've been
Figueroa
told they
Street.
don't-
between
didn't
40
do
No, the
that
trick of
back
using
then.
decoys to lure criminals into a trap wasn't exactly new, but, well, it was just one of the old tricks that we figured might land the werewolf behind bars. At 7 that night, Ben and I made the rounds and found each of the policewomen on her job as a waitress. Well, the overall plan was simple. The girls were to leave the different restaurants between 3 and 5 a.m. that morning and pretend they were walking home. We mapped different courses for each one of them to throw out as much bait as possible and yet not to make it look suspicious. Each policewoman, from the time she left the restaurant and stepped out into the deserted streets, would be pretty much on her own. We had officers planted all along the way at designated intervals, but a big element of chance and danger was still there. All we could do was cross our fingers and hope.
How much more time, Joe?
Let me see. She's doing 2 minutes.
Yeah. Waiting gets on your nerves.
And it won't be long.
This corner doorway's a pretty good lookout spot.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Listen.
Who is it, Joe? Can you see?
Get back.
What is it?
Wait a minute. It's Marge Kissel. There's a man following her, a big guy.
If it's the werewolf, where's his car?
I don't know. Maybe he changed his plans. Get back. Here they come.
And keep the horses quiet.
You to look at him,
Right.
Joe?
Oh, pretty good. Not too suspicious. Might be coincidence.
Well, I got a pretty good lead. Come
Oh,
on, let's
horses
go.
the
Stay back in the shadows.
Hey, Joe.
Hmm?
So where'd the guy go to? I lost him.
The little coffee shop up in the next corner, see? Take a look.
Oh, yeah. He's opening the door.
They're fine when there's only
Turn on the
supposed to
light.
be one person.
Yeah. Looks like
Yeah.
a false alarm, Joe.
Well, let's check him anyway. Well, I didn't think we'd be that lucky on the first try, and we weren't. We asked the man a few questions, and it didn't take him long to show us he wasn't our man. He owned the coffee shop. So, Ben and I went back and took up our posts again and waited for the next decoy. We covered that 10-block course 6 times that morning, back and forth, following the bait, but it was almost as if the guy could sense a trap. Not once did we get a nibble. By the time our last decoy finished the route, it was almost daylight.
Joe, I never was so glad to see that sun come up in my whole life. My feet feel like they're puffing right up out of my shoes.
Yeah, me too. Come on, let's get over to the car and check on the other squad out in Boyle Heights. Huh?
Boyle Heights.
Hit the radio, will you, Ben?
Yeah. Joe, there must be some easier job on the force than this.
Yeah, you and me both. Now, let's see what
Boyle
happens
Heights,
to
I think, is next to Sore-Ass Alley.
80K to unit 104K. Come in.
Yeah, just about
104K
20
to
miles
unit
from
80K.
Frisco.
Go ahead.
104K, this is Friday. You do any good out there?
This is Miller. I'll call Curtis. Stand by.
80K to 104K, Roger.
What do you think, Joe? Maybe a bite?
I don't know. Oh, this guy seems to work like a mind reader. Well, he can't win all of them.
104K to unit 80K. This is Curtis. Go ahead.
This is Friday, Al. How'd you do out there? Any luck?
Just checked in the last gal, Joe. Katie Welch, not assigned.
Okay, Al. Have the men check in. 80K clear. KGPL. Okay, let's go, Ben. When we finally got back to the office that morning, both Ben and I were ready for some sleep, but it didn't look like we were going to get it. We just about finished going through the overnight reports for some kind of a lead when the phone rang. Robbery Friday.
Hiya, Joe. This is
Hi, Wilkie. You got something for us?
Not much, Joe, but it might work into something. Just got a report in on a pair of stolen license plates.
Oh?
Yeah. I'm not much of a hawkshaw, but I figure there's just a chance it might be your werewolf boy.
How come?
I don't know, maybe just a hunch. After 13 years in this business, you get to know thieves pretty well. Sometimes you got to even think like them.
Okay, Wilkie, thanks. We'll check by in a couple of minutes.
Right, Joe.
What do you have to say?
Pair of license plates stolen last night. Wilkie's got a hunch it could have been our man.
Well, might be an angle, Joe. If that werewolf guy'd hang on to one car long enough, we'd have a chance at him.
Well, he's too smart for that.
I don't know, Joe. Sooner or later, he's going to make a mistake.
Yeah. Come on, let's check with Wilkie. Well, we checked with Wilkerson. We got the best piece of news we'd had in days. On the average, 95% of stolen cars are recovered or located within 24 hours. In the remaining 5%, Wilkerson, by a simple process of elimination, narrowed down the number of cars the suspect might be driving. Wilkie figured 6 cars.
There they are. Now, I'll bet you if you picked up your man tonight, he'd be in one of these cars.
Let me see, huh? 2-door black sedan, yellow convertible, another sedan, green, blue coupe, black coupe, and a gray convertible. Well, that's good work, Wilkie. At least we got something to look for now.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. Wilkie, you got the numbers of those stolen plates you're talking about?
Yeah, right here, Ben. They're already on the hot sheet.
Good. Keep us posted, huh?
As usual, Ben.
See you later, Wilkie.
That's a good break, Ben. Something to keep us busy tonight.
Tonight? What do you mean?
We're setting another trap. Same thing as last night. Same police women, same everything.
Yeah, only this time let's hope he steps into it.
That time?
You know,
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
this
right.
werewolf character's getting me mad.
That night, we followed
How
in
did he
our
know
own
he wasn't
footsteps.
the werewolf?
We
No
planted the
hairy-
policewomen
hairy face?
decoys in 3 separate districts, and a few minutes before 3 a.m., our squad of men took up their positions. The same policewomen went to their waitress jobs in the same restaurants, and Ben and I and the rest of the men stood in darkened doorways or empty filling stations or whatever cover we could find. And we waited and waited.
What time is it, Joe?
Let me look. 4:30.
Oh, thank you. Any sign, Joe?
No, nothing yet. Come on, stay in the shadows. That's the way it went all through the early morning. The same plan over and over again until daylight. Ben and I'd check in at the station, go over the late stolen car reports with Wilkie, catch a few hours sleep at home, and then come back and do it all over again. The next night, and the next morning, the night after that, and the morning after that. 5 days later, Ben and I were ready to call it quits.
I'll admit it, Joe, I can't figure it. The guy's either psychic or else he can smell a cop a mile away.
Yeah, well, at least we got that stolen car angle left. Did you check with Wilkie yet this morning?
I'll give him a call now.
All right.
Well, he is a werewolf.
Yeah.
Probably heightened sense of smell.
Auto theft, Wilkerson.
This is Ben, Wilkie. Got anything for us this morning?
Yeah, just gonna call you. You fellas ought to let me solve your
Get a
cases for
slightly
you.
heightened sense of
What'd you
fashion.
get?
The boys picked up 3 of those 6 stolen cars since late yesterday.
Great. Now, what does that leave us with?
Well, here are the 3 still missing.
Yeah.
4 X-ray 763,
Yeah.
5-6 Young 342,
Uh-huh.
6-1 Robert 385.
Yeah.
Got those?
Yeah, thank you, Wilkie. Check you later.
Good news?
Remember those 6 missing cars?
Yeah.
Wilkie says the boys found 3 of them since late yesterday. Here's what's still out. The blue coupe, the yellow convertible, and the gray convertible.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, this
coupe.
feels like the right track for a change, Ben.
Righty. Romero, got a minute?
It is
Sure
a
thing,
coupe.
Skipper. Come on, Joe.
He is not a car
got it.
guy.
Woman
No,
out
it
from
is
Hollywood
not.
just called in with this. She said she walked down to the corner
Do
from
you
her
have
house
the
last
problem
night to
with
mail
the
the letter.
coupe?
On the way back, a guy pulled up in the car and tried to drag her
Yes.
inside.
Any description?
Big, heavy set,
Very
dark,
badly.
same thing.
Well, how'd you get away from him, Skipper?
She said she started running as soon as he made a
This
motion
the
toward her.
mispronunciation
When
of
he
the
saw her run up
word,
the steps
no?
of her house, he jumped back in the car and took off.
Well, how
Trying
come she
to
didn't
sound
call in?
sophisticated.
Pronunciation,
Just got
yeah.
a phone.
Right.
Afraid to leave the house again until this morning.
Sounds good, Chief. You got her address there?
Here you are.
Trying to sound
Mrs. Tom
the
Burdick,
sophisticated.
1237 Wilcox, apartment 10.
Come on, Ben.
Well,
This might be what we're looking for.
Who is it? Who's there?
Sergeant Friday, ma'am. Police.
Oh.
It's the werewolf. Open the door. Oh.
I'm Sergeant Romero, Miss Birdie. This is my partner, Sergeant Friday.
We come out to check on your call about that little trouble last night.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'm going to be much help to you. I was so frightened about all I could do was just run.
Well, could you add anything to the man's description, Miss Burdick? I mean, other than what you told the chief on the phone?
Well, now, honestly, I don't think I can. All I saw was this tall, dark man jumping out of his car and starting for me. He had a heavy build and seemed to me, well, a large head with lots of long black hair.
Miss Burdick, would you recognize this man if you ever saw him again?
Well, I think I might. He was such an unusually big man, almost frightened me to death.
Well, just one more question, Miss Burdick. Could you describe the car this man was driving when he approached you?
His car?
Mm-hmm.
Why, yes. It was a gray convertible.
Miss Burdick, are you sure of that?
Yes, I'm sure of it. A gray convertible.
Thank you, Miss Burdick. That's all we wanted to know. Sometimes when you're on a case, you can chase yourself around in circles for weeks trying to fit together just two little pieces of a yard-long jigsaw puzzle. And a lot of the time, you find the answer where you least expect it. But once you get that feeling you're after the right man in the right way, there's nothing that can shake you. When Ben and I got back to headquarters, we went straight to the chief's office with the story, and we had him stake out the gray convertible. In other words, if any detective or officer spotted the car, he reported it back to us, but he stayed away from it. We figured that there probably weren't more than two of the victims who could take the witness stand and identify the man who robbed and beat them. Not with a smart defense lawyer, anyway. So there was only one way to catch this suspect. Red-handed.
Why not blue-handed?
Here they are,
Purple-handed
Joe.
even. Why you gotta be red?
License number for that gray convertible. Here are the original, and here are the numbers on the stolen plate.
Good.
That's
Everybody got a
colorless.
hot sheet?
From the chief all the way down to the janitor.
Fine. Now let's get together with Ed, huh?
Hot shot, Joe. Grab it.
I got it.
Ringy-dingy.
On the corner of California and Oakwood, a woman badly beaten. On the corner of California and Oakwood, a woman badly...
Come on, Ben, another one.
But, Joe, it's broad daylight.
Yeah, doesn't figure, does it? Come on.
That vacant lot over there, Joe.
Two plainclothesmen and uniformed officers were keeping the crowd back. An ambulance was drawn up by the curb, but it was empty. When we got down to the rear of the lot, we found out why. They were waiting for the coroner. The woman was young, not much more than 30. Her body was half sprawled across the muddy ground, and her face was turned upward. It had been badly beaten.
They figured it happened last night, Sergeant.
Have the fingerprint men been notified?
Yeah.
How about the crime lab?
Just called them.
That's good. Now, let's keep everybody out of the area till they get here.
Right, Sergeant.
Who found the body?
One of the kids in the neighborhood. The woman was dead when he found her.
Did she live around here?
About a half mile away. I hear she's got 3 kids. Or she had 3 kids.
Uh-huh. You've seen enough, Ben?
Yeah. Let's get on back to headquarters.
All the way back to headquarters, Ben and I planned our next move. And by the time we got to Ed Backstrand's office, we knew exactly what had to be done. When we told him about the Werewolf murder, he didn't say a thing for a minute. He just stared across the room at the calendar on the wall. And then he brought his hand down hard against the desk.
Friday, Romero.
You're a boy, Pat.
I'm only
That's
gonna say
racist.
this once,
We all
so
black
get
at
it
night.
straight.
But then again, those
That
descriptions,
guy's
tall,
pulled his
black,
last job in
bedheads,
this
how
city.
black to meat,
He's
Lord.
through robbing and beating women, and he's through with murder.
Ghost dog. I was
I've
going to
given
say
you time
Mexican.
to track him down, and now I want him in. No stalls, no excuses. I want him. I don't care how many men you use, and I don't care how you get him, but get him.
Now I'm
all.
stuck thinking about Jamaican werewolves.
I was gonna
Ben and
say,
I worked all that afternoon, right through
hog-faced
dinner,
boy
up
syndrome
until 8
does tend
o'clock.
to be
By that time, the overall
prolific
plan was
in
down
the
on paper
Latino
and already in
community.
action. It was one of the biggest things we'd ever tackled, and, well, we didn't know if it was going to
I
work.
forget what that's called.
We only
but
knew it had to work.
excessive.
We had a squad of
Fair.
65 cars to stretch
It
out
is
over
called, like,
40 square
werewolfism
miles of
or
the
something
city
like
in
that.
one big dragnet. The blockade itself would be stationary
Except
most of the
the person
time.
back in my day
Working
was called
inside it would
Amelia.
be 2 cars, 14 policewomen as decoys, with 2 plainclothesmen assigned to watch each policewoman. If and when the werewolf was sighted in the gray
She was not a
convertible, he'd
good-looking
automatically
girl.
take over the police radio for the whole city, and Backstrand would direct the chase
You
from
looked at her
headquarters.
face and you were convinced that she was there on the top of her feet.
A little after 8, we had coffee and hamburgers, and we went to Ben's for a few hours. Ben tucked his kid
before we
in
knew
bed as
about
usual,
Robin.
and then he laid down for a
We had
nap.
hamburgers.
I talked to his wife, and till I dozed off in the chair. At 11:30, she woke us up. I combed my hair, put on my coat. Cops' wives are like everybody else's. They worry.
Yep.
When we met Ed at headquarters, we did some last-minute checking on details with Backstrand for about a half an hour, and then we were all ready to go. By 5 minutes past 2, half the Dragnet crew pulled out of the police garage and scattered over the city to their places. By 2:35, the other half pulled out, and a few minutes later, Ben and I followed. At 3 minutes to 3 that morning, Backstrand took over communications and checked every car in the operation. It was a good start. Every man in his right place by the right time. The trap was set. All we needed now was to find our suspect, the werewolf, inside.
Control 4 to Unit 80K. Control 4 to Unit 80K.
80K to Control 4. Go ahead.
This is Backstrand, standing by.
80K, roger. Clear. KGPL. Okay, Ben. Now let's go find him.
I got a hunch, Joe. Let's try the Wilshire district first.
Sounds all right to me. Let's go. For the first hour and a half, we raked the Wilshire district back and forth. Not a sign. Then about 38 minutes past 4, we headed back for the downtown area and parked in an alley where we could double-check on one of our policewomen decoys.
Here comes one of the gals now, Joe. Pat Field. Bet her feet are almost as tarred as mine.
You see anything else, Ben?
Nothing. Quiet as a church. No, wait a minute. Car just turned the corner. Heading up in the same direction she is. Joe. Joe, it's slowing down. Wait a minute. It's pulling up beside her. It's a gray convertible. It's him, Joe. Come on.
Ben, get out. He sees us. He's got a gun. You all right, Ben? Yeah, look at that guy take off. 80K to Control 4. 80K to Control 4. We've spotted the suspect. He's driving a gray Ford convertible. License 61 Robert 385. Suspect's headed east on Olympic from Alameda, driving without lights. Suspect is armed.
Suspect is armed.
He had a fast car and he knew how to drive it. We almost lost him twice. 2 minutes after we sighted him, Backstrand took over full radio control.
Control 4 to Unit 80K. Your location?
80K to Control 4. We're traveling at a high rate of speed, headed east on Olympic, crossing Soto Street.
Control 4 to all units. Stand by. Units 11A, 12, and 13R close in on the intersections at Olympic and Lorena. Units 41, 42, 45, and 104K move in on the next 4 crossings east of that. To the north and south, units 105K, 14A, 17R, 43T. Block all
Those
main
dogs. If
arteries.
this doesn't end in a howl, I will be upset.
For the next half hour, the 65 cars in the Dragnet had pulled in like a noose around a 5-mile area. Ben and I hoped it was just a matter of time. Unit 80K to Control 4.
Control 4 to 80K, go ahead.
He's headed north on Fresno Street, crossing Whittier Boulevard.
Attention all units. 80K now pursuing suspect north on Fresno from Whittier Boulevard. Units 15, 105K, 11R, and 18A block off the intersection on Fresno and 4th.
Hey, Ben, up there ahead. What's he trying to do now? Look, he's turning around.
Yeah, and he's coming right for us. Watch it, Joe. Look out!
Pretty close. 80K to Control 4.
Control 4 to 80K, go ahead.
Exchanging shots with suspect. Watch it, Ben. Here he comes again. Sure likes to use that gun, doesn't he?
Sure does. Hey, Joe, look. Look, he's turning east. He's
They like
running
to
for
pop
Hollenbeck
those
Park.
balloons,
Yeah,
don't you?
80K to Control 4.
Control 4, go ahead.
Suspect just drove up over curb and into Hollenbeck Park.
Control 4 to all units. Control 4 to all units. Converge on Hollenbeck Park. Suspect is in the park. He's armed. Use caution. Code 3.
They keep talking about he's coming back around, and I'm just thinking, yeah, stay down with 3, Harold. Go with 3, Dad.
Yeah, come on, let's get him.
Never say die, huh, Joe? Joe, can you get a shot at him?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'll give up! Don't shoot!
Then step out in the open and get your hands in the air.
All right, I give up! But don't shoot!
You're a brave killer.
Yeah, come on. All right, you get your hands in the air. Come on, higher.
Joe, look out, he's got a knife.
I got him.
You did slap him twice?
Joe, those women were right.
3 times.
He does look like a werewolf.
Yeah. You got your handcuffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your handcuffs.
He may look like a werewolf, but he's a Muslim.
He's a werewolf now.
Oh.
Got a cigarette?
Oh.
I've been out
He's a
for a while.
And we're
Got a place
canceled.
across the
Yeah.
street. Maybe we can get
He's a
down there.
werewolf.
Okay. There's the crew from the 41 Arc. Hey, fellas, take him into
Here,
robbery, will you?
Ben, I'm almost out of silver.
I think there's a vending machine in there.
Uh-huh. Say, you got some change for the cigarette machine, mister?
I think so. Say, who was that guy all them cops were after over in the park a little while ago?
I picked up the werewolf. Been reading the papers?
Yeah. You fellas cops?
Yeah.
Sure made it easy for you, didn't he?
No, we're
All
cops.
you cops had to do was
werewolf
surround the
generation.
little fella in the park. Nothing to it, huh?
Oh, yeah, nothing to
Yeah,
it.
that's right, mister. Nothing to it.
Yeah, that's right, mister. Nothing to it.
Yeah, super easy.
Right. So, we've learned a couple of things. That This Is Your FBI came out before Dragnet, and Tyr was rather embarrassed about that fact because he thought it was the other way around.
He blamed me.
Yeah, and he blamed you for some reason. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how that happened, but that happened. So, this has led us to our signature OTR of the afternoon. This is a request from one of my monthly supporters by Ghost Dog. We have one slot open for another one for a one-time tip or a monthly supporter. Tell me what your favorite show is, and we will play it from first episode all the way to the last one that was ever found. Now, the reason I say ever found is a lot of these are lost in time. And even though, we're listening to a lot of these, some of these are good quality and some of these aren't because they've done their best to remaster the audio, and sometimes they do a good job, and sometimes I guess it's a little harder for them than, most. But other than that, I think they've been doing a good job so far. I mean, these things are from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, so let me see here. Let me take this out. And so now for our signature show, The Shadow, episode 21, The Firebug.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Yeah, Tyr.
The shadow
Who
knows.
wolves, what wolves, when wolves, where wolves, why wolves, how wolves. Turn this down, it's a little loud. This one comes in really good.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Though I'll admit the loud works for that evil laugh from our hero.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk a hero would have an evil laugh?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shadow's exciting adventure starts in a moment. But right now, motorists, I have the biggest, the most exciting news you've heard since the days of the first pneumatic tire. It's all about the tire sensation of 1938.
Yeah.
The new Goodrich
He
50
called that
Silvertown
motorist,
with the amazing
which is
lightsaber
funny 'cause I'm a
tread.
pedestrian.
This new kind of tire is utterly different in appearance, design, and action than anything you've ever seen or felt. At the first sign of a skid, it turns the wet road under your car into a dry track and stops you quicker, safer than you've ever stopped before. Hard to believe? Just listen to this startling proof. An exhaustive road test made by the largest independent
Just
testing
listen to these
laboratory in the
tires
country
prove.
against regular and
just any
premium
road
price
test, it's an
tires
exhaustive
of America's
road
6 largest tire manufacturers, no tire tested, regardless of price,
Needs a spot
came
check.
up to this new tire in non-skid action. These severe tests, made over a 3-month period, also proved that the Silvertown gave more non-skid mileage than any of the other tires tested in its own price range.
Ghost
Averaged
Dog changes for the smoke
19.1%
machine
more
only
miles
in it's
before the
50s.
tires
That was
wore
why I
smooth.
was hoping,
You'll never know what the word
hoping
stop
for the King
really
cigarettes
means
commercials.
until you felt the grip of the new Silvertown on a wet, slippery road.
I think we do
For
have
safety's sake,
confirmation
make your
that
next set of tires Goodrich. Spelled
the Goodrich company was able to
G-O-O-D-R-I-C-H.
buy out
Goodrich
the
Safety Silvertown.
blue coal.
Could be.
sponsorship.
Shadow, Lamont Cranston, a man of wealth, a student of science, and a master of other people's minds,
they gotta
devotes
make it a
his
money
life
somehow.
to righting wrongs, protecting the innocent, and punishing the guilty. Using advanced methods that may ultimately become available to all law enforcement agencies, Cranston is known to the underworld as the Shadow. Never seen,
Cheer.
only heard. As
The
haunting
evil
to
lurking
superstitious
in your
minds
own
as
heart
a ghost,
doesn't
as
count.
inevitable as a guilty conscience. The identity of the Shadow is known only to his
Usual.
friend and aide, Margot Lane. Today's story, The Firebug.
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 Fire reported at 4th and Chestnut Street. Blaze at 4th and Chestnut. Fire reported at 4th and Chestnut Street. Blaze at 4th and Chestnut. Keep back of those fire lines!
Let me through! Let me through! My baby's in there! I've got to save her!
I'm sorry, ma'am. We can't let you in there. You'd be burned to death. I've got to get through there. I've got to, I tell you. My brother and sister are in that building. I don't care. Get back. Hey, you get back. Stop that guy. Don't let him get in there. Stop him.
He's dead.
Yeah. People don't tell you. People tell
Where's
you
the
not to
Firebug
go
get
in
this
there.
time? Oh, hello, Commissioner Weston. I had a notion this would bring you out. Near as we can check, it's 3 dead and 6 badly burned. Oh, that's bad. Any idea how it started? It's the same story as the last 6 tenement fires, Commissioner. It started in the hallway with an oil-soaked baby carriage. Callahan, there's no doubt about it. We're dealing with a pyromaniac. These 6 tenement houses fires all started in hallways and in an oil-soaked baby carriage. I know. That's what my department's been trying to hammer into your head for the past 10 days. What's the matter with your police force? Can't you pick up this crazy firebug? Well, we've done our best. Rounded up every possible suspect in the city. Questioned hundreds of them. Well, Commissioner, I'm here to tell you that if something isn't done and done quickly, the city council will have your job and mine, too. Yes, I know. Careful what you say, Callahan. Here comes a couple reporters. Well, listen, it looks like that crazy firebug's put another one over on you. What's the matter, Commissioner? Can't you find this nut who's running around with a box of matches and a can of kerosene? We're doing everything possible. Yeah, and meanwhile, a couple of dozen poor devils get burned to death. The whole town's scared stiff, wondering what this maniac's going to burn next. Maybe it's time you called in that mysterious friend of yours called the Shadow, Weston. Yeah, why don't you get the Shadow to help you? We'll capture the maniac without the Shadow's help. Hey, look out!
Sure you will.
Look out! Get back there!
We'd have done it sooner, but we need an intro.
Werewolf to a firebug. Yep, ghost dog. Yep, you are
I feel
completely
sorry
correct.
for Commissioner Weston. The newspapers are writing the life out of him. Listen to this editorial. Enter the Shadow. Due to the inability of our police force to curb the wave of incendiarism, dozens of innocent persons in the tenement of our city have died. Weeks have passed, and yet the fiendish criminal responsible for these fires has not been apprehended. It would appear that again the people are in need of help from that mysterious figure known only as the Shadow.
Yes, Margaret, the newspapers are treating Weston and his police force pretty roughly. Pyromaniacs are one of the most difficult type of criminals to deal with in the world.
Therefore, enter the Shadow.
Yes, Margot, but this time, if it's humanly possible, I'm going to see that Weston gets the credit for breaking this case, if it can be broken.
Is that why we're driving through the tenement section now?
Yes, Margot, I've been checking a theory of mine for several days now.
Yes, but only as Lamont Cranston, the amateur criminologist.
Well, here we are.
It's just another tenement house, as far as I can see.
Except that it has a fur dealer shop on the ground floor. Wait here for
He's
me,
a
Margot. I'm going in
criminologist.
there. Won't be long.
If you see a mink coat lying around somewhere, you might bring it
amateur
out with you.
criminologist.
It might make up for the agony of curiosity of courting.
Well, I can tell you this much before I go in, Margot. In the last 4 buildings fired by this pyromaniac, there's been a fur dealer's shop on the ground floor.
He studies
The man who runs
crims.
this shop here had his establishment in the last place that went up in flames.
Well, he certainly moved into another fire trap.
Exactly, Margot, and I'm curious to know why.
Good luck. Lamont, why put your hat over your eyes and roll up your coat collar like that?
Speak up, Margot.
Just that in case the Shadow has to visit this fur dealer later,
Let's
there
see.
won't be any connection
God's
with
sake.
Lamont Cranston. Wait here, Margot. Don't under any circumstance come in
Stand
that
closer
shop.
to the microphone there, Margot.
Yes.
Antonio, you come in the house right now. Come on, now, hurry up.
Hey, what can I do for you, Mitch?
I'm trying to match a piece of fur. You seem to have quite a collection here.
I don't sell retail. Who sent you?
Didn't you used to have your shop over at 4th and Chestnut?
I moved.
Oh, yes, that's right. The building you were in burned down. I hear several people burned to death.
Yeah, so the paper said.
You lost all your stock, I suppose. Were you covered by insurance?
Look here, I got no time to talk to you, mister. You better go match your fur someplace else.
Wait a minute now, not so fast. I might be interested in some furs in wholesale lots if the price is right.
You come back some other time. I ain't got time to talk to you now.
You don't seem very anxious to do business.
Wait, I thought this was the Shadow and not Johnny
Dollar.
Dollar.
Much about selling furs you carry in stock.
What do you mean, mister? Who are you anyway? What are you coming around here asking a lot of questions for? Trying to make me talk. What do you want?
Well, at the moment, I'd like to know why you're so anxious to get rid of me. You expecting someone?
What if I am? It's none of your business. So get out of here.
If you don't mind, I think I'll just have a little look around. If you haven't got what I want in the way of furs, I won't come back.
Nobody asked you to come here in the first place.
Hello, Valley. Well, I see you're all set up in your new joint. Yeah, I got a customer.
Primary suspect, or he doesn't know how to spell repeat business.
Papa? I don't know. He said he'd come in here to match some furs. He looks funny to me.
Why not both?
Listen, Valley. Go out
Very
the front
true.
door and pull down the blinds. We'll soon find out what he's here for.
Okay. We better take him in the back room.
Oh, once over equipped with the brass knuckles will do the trick if we won't talk without him.
He's right back there.
Yeah. I don't see anybody.
Why, right in. Hey, he ain't here. But he was just a couple of minutes ago. I seen him go in between those two racks.
Maybe he heard us talking and beat it out the back way.
No, he can't do that. The door's locked. I got the key in my pocket.
But he's got to be here somewhere. He couldn't have gotten out.
Hey, Hickman, wait a minute. You hear that?
Yeah, he heard it. Came from back there in the corner. Come on.
Look out. Maybe he's a cop. Got a gun.
No, Varelli. I am not from the police. I carry no gun.
Boss, that boy's waist. It came from the corner. But there's nobody there. Nothing.
All right, shut up. There must be somebody there. Come out of there, you. Come out with your hands up or I'll fill you full of lead.
Things in the shadows are best left in the shadows, Eggman.
Who are you? What are you doing here? What do you want?
I'm looking for a man. 2 men. Perhaps more.
What kind of movie do you think this is,
Scores
fella?
of innocent people to death. Cause thousands of dollars damage to property. And terrorize the whole city. I think I have found them.
He knows.
Keep your mouth shut, Riley.
Yes, I know. You betrayed yourselves.
Who are you? Come out of there, I swear I'll shoot.
I am the Shadow, Hegman.
Shadow? Hickman. The newspapers for days now, they've been saying the Shadow fella could find out who set the fires. And now he's here in the shop.
Shut your mouth, Riley. Well, I'll shut it for you for good.
Yes, Hegman. A bullet would silence Varelli, but nothing you can do can keep me from reading the thoughts that are racing through your mind. You're caught, and you know it.
Reading our thoughts? You're crazy. It can't be done.
Yes, it can. I can read your mind. It is making pictures like the writing on a slate. You've given me the motive for these crimes. You're a broker.
Sure, that's right. Hegman's a broker.
Shut up.
Yes, Hegman, you write heavy insurance on the stock of men like Varelli. On stock that doesn't exist.
You're not reading my mind, Shadow. You're just guessing. You're smart, but you're not smart enough or you wouldn't have walked into this place. And I'm telling you here and now, you'll never walk out. The door's locked. I don't care how much you know. Because you'll never live to tell it.
A bullet from that gun won't save you. You've set your last fire.
Hey, boss, he knows everything. What are we going to do?
I tell you what we're going to do. Riley, get me that can of kerosene.
But it's in the back room, boss. I'm afraid to
No,
go.
as I tell you, you yellow-livered fool. So I've set my last fire, have I?
Yellow-livered?
Yes, your
That's
last
a...
fire.
Not the
Riley,
pyro, and I'll
do
prove
as I
it by
tell you. Get that
burning you.
kerosene. Go on.
Hey, but this Shadow, I can't see him. I don't know where he is.
Listen, you fool, I've heard about the Shadow. He had some...
I can find a man in the darkness.
Without being seen.
They
And
mix
he's
their
here, all right.
metaphors.
And if he lays a hand on you, if he tries to stop you, grab hold of him and I'll do the rest. Go on, I tell
Does
you.
that mean that he's a lily
You
belly?
don't work alone, Shadow.
Yeah.
You've set a trap for us. Well, you're caught in your own trap. Quick, Riley, get that kerosene.
All right, I'll get it.
Yeah, keep going, Willie Pants.
Why don't you answer, Shadow?
I'll deal with you alone, Hegman.
I'm going to get the police.
Before the police can break in here, you'll be burned.
Here's the kerosene.
Pour it on the floor. Throw some on those fur racks. Hurry up. That girl's gone for the cops.
We go out the back way and lock the door, huh? And then this Shadow, he die quick.
All right, Shadow. Now you just try to come through this back door, and I'll finish you off with a bullet before the fire can get you. Come on, Burley, that's enough. Get back. Get ready to slam this door the minute I touch a match to this newspaper.
You're signing your death warrant, Hickman.
No, Shadow, yours. Don't think you can break through the front window and get out because it's covered with steel wire.
All right, come on, boss. You should go up quick. Hey, boss, what's that noise?
Just a car in the street. Come on. We're getting out. Close the door. Lock it.
Ladies and gentlemen, is the Shadow on the right track? The next few minutes will give the answer. Right now, motorists, remember this. When you're tempted to try squeezing the last 1,000 miles out of a worn tire, watch out. You may save 50 cents at present tire prices, but who knows?
The Shadow knows. Suppose you had a skid, a blowout, while hitting it up along some fast, crowded highway. Think what it might cost you in repair bills, doctor bills, hospital bills. Take the Shadow's advice. Play safe.
Yes, motorists. And the way to play doubly safe is to ride on the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown. Because this new safety sensation is really two great tires combined in one. Outside, every new Silvertown has the lifesaver tread that reduces the danger of skidding as never before. Gives you and your family a new feeling of security, no matter how
Shadow
wet the weather.
uses the abortion
Inside the
pill.
Silvertown tire, there's the famous golden fly protection against high-speed blowouts that has already saved thousands of lives.
No, it's just when they have them
Plus,
show
you
a
risk
product.
your neck through skid or blowout, when today you can get life-saving protection against both of these common driving hazards without paying a cent extra. Replace unsafe tread-worn tires with a set of the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown. The tires that give you the skid protection of the sensational lifesaver tread, plus golden fly blowout protection at no extra cost.
The moment you realize that essentially what the Shadow does is like a psychic form of hypno.
The exact moment the fire started.
What are you going to tell them, Lamont? I got away in the crowd before anybody had a chance to see me.
Police said over the phone that my car was being driven by a young woman.
Then they suspect...
I don't think so, Margot. I told them the car was stolen.
And that makes a criminal out of me, doesn't it? No, but you're safe, and that's all that matters.
Yes, for once I'm glad you disobeyed my orders, Margot, but now you'd better go in my study and wait. I don't want the police to find you here.
All right, Lamont. I hope they don't get suspicious as to what really happened and discover that you are the Shadow.
Neither do I.
Talking.
Oh, good evening, Sergeant. Come in. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
That's all right, Mr. Cranston. I've just got a few routine questions to ask you in addition to the information you gave us over the phone.
That you, Varelli?
Yeah, quick. Let me in, boss.
What'd you find out? Where'd that girl go?
I got around to the front like you told me, boss. I see her slip out of the car, and I follow. She get in a taxi, but she don't get away from me.
Where is she now?
I follow her to where she lives. We get her tonight, if you say so, boss.
Perhaps she'll lead us to the Shadow.
But how do you know for sure the Shadow got away?
It's in the papers. They put the fire out before it spread upstairs, and now the cops are looking for you as the owner of the first.
Hey, look, boss. You say you take care of me if the police get after me. You swore it.
Don't worry about the cops. I'll get you out of town in a day or two. First, we got to get the Shadow. As long as he's alive, we're both as good as in the death house.
Yeah, sure, but how are we going to get her?
Throw that girl, you dope. We'll get her and leave a note for this guy Lamont she was calling to before she drove that car into the store. And I'll bet you 2 to 1 he's the Shadow. When he comes to get her, he'll walk into a trap he won't get out of.
Yeah, that's it, boss. We get him here in your place. We make a big fire down here in the cellar and we get rid of both of them, eh?
Yeah. Come on. Show me where this girl lives. We got to get a hold of her tonight or it may be too late.
Right here. This is the house I trailed the girl to. That's the window in a bedroom.
Yeah?
She's got a maid, but I think she's gone now.
Okay. She's had plenty of time to get to sleep since that light went out. Go in the window into her room and get her, Varelli.
But suppose she wake up. Maybe she screams.
Not if this gag you put in her mouth quickly enough. It's soaked with chloroform.
You wait here and help me carry her down to Pirate's Cave, huh, boss?
Yeah, I'll wait right here by the window. While you're getting her, I'll pin this note on the curtain. Now go on, get that window up and get in there.
Okay.
Now don't bump into anything. Just grab her and slap that gag in her mouth and hold it till the chloroform does its stuff.
All right, I'll get her. You watch.
Mr. Cranston.
Hello, Ellen.
Oh, thank the good Lord, it's you, Mr. Cranston.
Ellen, I came here the minute I got your message. What's wrong? Is Miss Margot ill?
Oh, Mr. Cranston, it's worse than that. Miss Margot, she's gone. She's been taken right out of her bed and out of the window. She's been spirited away.
Well, how do you know? Did you see it happen?
Oh, no, sir, but, I know. I was in my room and I heard a scream. And I run in here and there was the note.
A note? Where?
Oh, in the bedroom there, pinned to the curtains. Come here, look, see.
Heavens.
Lady, why are you talking at the speed of canary?
An hour ago, I think. The clock had just struck 2.
You notified the police?
Oh, no, sir. I didn't dare because I read that note first and it said not to call the police or Miss Margaret will be killed. Here, read it, Mr. Cranston.
Hmm.
Oh, dear.
You did right in not calling the police, Ellen. Trailed Margot here with a trap she could lead them to me.
Oh, what are they going to do to Miss Lane? Sir, hold her for some ransom money.
No, it isn't that, Ellen.
Oh, but Mr.
He
Cranston...
speaks at the speed of salesmen,
Ellen.
for fuck's sake.
If you want to help your mistress, you must do
She
exactly as I
speaks
told
at
you.
the speed of what the hell?
I know you would. I just want you to stay here. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell anyone what's happened until you hear from me. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, sir, I understand. Where are you going?
I'm going to do exactly as the note says, Ellen. I'm going to find Miss Margot and bring her back with me. If I'm not back in 2 hours and you haven't heard from me, turn that note over to Commissioner Weston of the police department. Remember that, Ellen. If I'm not back in 2 hours, take that note to Commissioner Weston.
Oh, dear God. Don't let nothing happen to him. Don't let nothing happen.
Alrighty then.
Oh, sir. Have fine time of night to be calling. Hello? You! How did you get my private number, Shadow?
I've had it for a long time.
Well,
Commissioner Weston.
now what is it this time? I suppose you caught the Firebug. I suppose you're all set to make a monkey out of me and the whole police force.
The newspapers have done you and your force a grave injustice, Commissioner. But it is not my doing.
So what?
Would it be worth the loss of a few hours' sleep if you could trap the Firebugs before morning, Commissioner?
Now, who are they and where are they?
I have an appointment with them within the next hour. When I'm finished with them, they're yours. If you're ready to take them. And with them, you can have the honor and credit of ending their reign of terror, Commissioner.
What am I supposed to do? Wait here and twiddle my thumbs?
No. Throw a cordon of police around the district bounded by 4th Street and the river, and from Spruce to Medley Square.
Why, you're crazy. That'd take half my force.
You're worth it.
All right. What then?
Keep in touch with headquarters. If you've not heard from me by 4:30, a note will be delivered to you, telling you where to find the Firebug and the body of the Shadow.
I love that they just started calling him Firebug. The Firebug.
Listen, you, I'm going to give you one more chance to talk.
Can't make me talk. I'll never tell you.
Oh, well, maybe you'll think different after I've burned your fingers with a few more matches.
I won't tell you. I won't.
Who is the Shadow? Where is he? Talk! Or is this only a taste of what you'll get? You don't like that, eh?
That sounded like a
Oh,
giggle.
no, I won't tell you.
It sounded almost like she was
I ain't
being
going to stay up
pleasured.
there in the dock anymore. I'm scared. I don't wait no more for somebody I can't see.
Get back up there, Verily. Get up there and wait, I tell you. You don't, I'll give you something to be scared of.
But it's dark. I can't see.
Boo!
All the time in the dark, I keep hearing noises, sounds. Just now, I think I hear somebody laugh. Oh, something slammed the door.
Yeah, him.
So we meet again.
Boss, he's here. The Shadow's here.
Shut up, you gibbering fool, Willie. Sure he's here, and that's just what I want. Listen, Shadow, don't come near me. I'm warning you. I've got a gun pressed against this girl's head. One false move out of you, and I'll pull the trigger. Go on, you. Tell him I'm not bluffing.
Lamont, why did you come? They used me to get you here. To make you walk into a death trap. They're going to kill you. They'll kill us both.
It's all right, Margot. Maybe we can...
Verily, stand by that door. If the shadow tries to get out, use your knife. Remember, if he gets away, you'll go to the chair.
All right, boss. I watch.
Lamont, I'm sorry. This is my fault, all my fault.
Just a minute, Margot. Now that I'm here, Hegman, what do you want?
I just wanted you here, Shadow. That's all.
I see. You prepared another trap, another fire trap.
You guessed it. And this time the girl won't get you out of it because she'll be right down here in the cellar with you.
Come on, boss. Quick, we get out now. Lock the door and start a fire.
Stay where you are, Varelli. Don't open that door till I say.
Yes, Varelli. Listen to him. Do as Hegman orders you. And you live a few minutes longer. Then you die with a bullet in the back.
Who'll do that?
Your boss, Hegman.
No, the boss would not do that. You're lying, Shadow.
He plans to kill us because we know too much about him. But you, Varelli, know more. Not until you're dead will he be safe. It may be a few minutes, an hour.
He's not gonna kill me. Yes, he is.
Don't listen to him, Varelli.
He's thinking about killing you, Varelli.
If I'm not going to kill you. You can trust me.
You forget.
But he said he wouldn't.
Right?
Varelli.
Don't you believe him, Varelli? He's just saying that to get you.
But he can read the mind.
Dear, what if you're
In
stuck
the
in
shop, he
traffic,
did
get
it.
caught in a
No,
night
I
parade?
tell you,
Maybe
you're my
you should have
friend.
widened the time frame
too
to
much
4 hours.
about Hegman, Varelli.
The Shadow is right. I know too
those
much.
sudden white
Only when I'm dead will you be
parades
saved, boss.
pop up out of
You
nowhere,
can
don't
keep
they?
a secret.
Right?
Only when one is dead, Varelli. When one is dead, Varelli. Listen to me. When one is dead.
When one is dead. When one is dead.
Now listen, Varelli.
That's it. When one is dead.
Now, Varelli, keep away from me. Put
That's
that knife
what
away.
it means.
So don't listen to him. He's hypnotized your mind. That's another one of the Shadow's tricks.
He's hypnotized your mind.
All right.
As opposed to what?
Yeah, I meant to
Hypnotizing
tell
your
you, Varelli.
knee?
I was going to do it the minute we got rid
Yeah,
of
as
the
opposed to
Shadow.
hypnotizing
because, you know, that-
I guess.
Right?
That finger knuckle hypnosis, that's some terrible.
You killed me. But before I die, I'll get you, boss. Get up. I stab you. I take you with me, boss.
Technically, you were gonna kill him, so.
Yeah, true.
Though I technically liked you better than the other guy.
And get out of this place and go back to the apartment. Get that note from Ellen. Destroy it. The secret of the Shadow must remain a secret.
The other guy needed to catch Ringfinger.
Nothing more can be done here. The Parliament has to do.
Yes, Margot. The Firebugs have set their last fire. One more thing to be done.
What's that?
I must get in touch with Commissioner Weston. I promised him I'd give him the credit for capturing the criminals. He and half the police force of the city are waiting out there in the streets. The Shadow always keeps his word.
Of course, you know what's worse than whoa, what did we?
And there we go. Another episode wrapped up. Tear, you killed me dead, you bastard.
I'd say something, but if anybody can hear the dead comment, it'd be Lich. But
right. Well, I always wondered about, why people in the South said that, and I've lived in the South most of my life. I don't understand why they go, I'm going to kill you dead when you kill somebody. Aren't they dead? Why do you have to emphasize that you're going to kill them dead? That's kind of redundant.
it's like, as opposed to what? Kill
Well,
them
I mean, as
comatose?
opposed to mostly dead, or partly dead, or just
Somewhat.
kind of sort of dead.
Right.
Yeah, I've never heard somebody threaten to kill somebody silly.
Right? Oh my God. It's just
Maybe the Joker. But...
Not often. I mean, it's a rare circumstance.
Right. Thank you for coming to another one of our streams. And as always, if you need to find anything of mine, it's houseofgeek.net. Hit that support tab for all the many ways you can pass some shekels in my direction. They would be much appreciated. And now that I have shielded myself first, go ahead and have at it, Mitchley.
I just popped them into the chat again. The links for Minions in the Zoo, Minions of the Zoo in Space, and Never Watch Alone. Minions of the Zoo happens tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, and Never Watch Alone happens Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
All right.
Be there or be square.
Exactly. We have a lot of fun. How about you, Angela?
All right.
There we go.
A Ariaga Bookkeeping for all of your bookkeeping needs. Let my small business help your small business.
Here we go.
And if you are down to help me keep the lights on and the pantry full while I'm working on getting the clients I need for my business, you can help me out at this really cool GoFundMe link, or share it around so that people you know who might be able to help can find it. Thank you.
Okay, now we have Zed.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
When did this happen?
I said.
But yeah, I am currently in the middle of a job hunt that is going badly. So anything that somebody can toss into this pot or the other one, if I can remember. Oh yeah.
If I can remember the link.
And either one of those links will help us quite a bit.
Right. And
eventually stream.
And like we always say, if you can't give, spread it out on your social media. Hopefully it'll find somebody to actually be able to help us. As some good news passed by this past week with Angela, because she was able to actually pay for her phone to get turned back on from a nice anonymous benefactor.
So yeah, the GoFundMe, when the right people see it, it really does help. So please, just spread it far, spread it wide, get it to all the corners of the world.
Yep. And as I like to say, be good. If you can't be good at it. Just make sure there aren't any cameras around. Until next time, bye. Say bye, everybody.
Until next time, be gone.
And we will see y'all next week for